Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button. Make sure you go to the bathroom. Go fix you something to eat. Make sure you get ready. We about...
Shit, what you want me to prove?
Sexyy got the sauce on. Sexyy got the sauce on. Sexyy got the sauce on. Sexyy got the sauce on.
Life work. You got to go through the pain, to get to the glory. Let me make sure my I got my Cash App screen up, so I won't miss nobody Cash App. Because sometimes I get carried away. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes I get carried away, and hey, I'm sorry, because I be into the show. I really care about the show. I care about getting the information out to my family. You understand what I'm saying? Happy Friday, y'all.
No Cap-tivity.
Thank God it's Friday, ain't it? Huh? Shout out to my working class folk. Shout out to the people with business that's off on the weekends too. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't off on the weekend, guess what? You tuned in to No Cap-tivity with Free.
No Cap-tivity.
It don't matter. It don't matter, man. So yeah, that's part of my day, y'all. I hung out with Mandrell early on the Big Picture channel. And then what did I do after that? After that, I ate a little something, and I ate some popcorn today, right? Of course, we cook our popcorn on the stove, organic, I'm gonna say, organically, we cook it on the stove naturally. That's the word I was looking for. We cook it on the stove, but we try out different seasonings. Today, I put sour cream seasoning on my popcorn. Let me know if some of y'all, first of all, let me know if some of y'all love popcorn the way I do. And then, if you do love popcorn, have y'all ever used those different flavor seasonings? You get them out of Walmart, they got the cheddar cheese, they got the jalapeno white cheddar, they got white cheddar, regular white cheddar, and they got the sour cream, right? Well, today I used the sour cream. I got jalapeno white cheddar, I got and I got nacho cheese. I wonder if they got barbecue flavor. I don't think barbecue flavor will taste good on popcorn. I don't think that'll taste good. But hey man, I just love popcorn. So after a while, after you eat the regular buttered flavored popcorn for so long, you want to try mixing it up a little bit. You want to start experimenting. That's what I do. Okay. This is like the 16th or the 17th day I'm growing my facial hair. I got to keep count. I got to tell you, I got to look at. Shout out to Emperor. Emperor say I tried the cheddar, nacho cheese, and ranch on my. So you know what I'm talking about. Then you know exactly what I'm talking about, Emperor. Me and Emperor. For some reason we be like this. Damn near every show, dog. Damn near every show. I'm gonna give my no cap crew, my early no cap crew, a shout out real soon. Lin say she put sugar on her popcorn. You know what? That don't sound bad. After all, I think because they got the caramel, right? And sweet and salty. I'm a sucker for sweet and salty. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sucker for sweet and salty. All right, sometimes when my wife give me an attitude and then she give me a kiss, man, that shit turn me on, y'all.
No Cap-tivity.
I'm a sucker for sweet and salty. Okay, so she's Lin say she put sugar on her popcorn. Lin, so do you like kettle popcorn? The sweet kettle popcorn. I'm pretty sure you should like kettle pop. I love kettle popcorn too. I love kettle popcorn. It's just something about popcorn, man. And T Will say I eat mine with Snickers. Hey man, listen. See now you're bringing me back to the corner store days when I was a little kid. You see what I'm saying? Now you're bringing me back when I was so enough thugging it. You know what I'm saying? But listen, we got how many stories we got? We got 1, 2, 3 stories. And just in case y'all don't recognize the woman that's on my thumbnail, it's Sexyy Red. Just in case some of y'all don't know who Sexyy Red is. Sexyy Red is, I'm gonna say right now, she might be the hottest, newest female rapper out there. Ice Spice was, she was at the forefront for just a little bit, but when Sexyy Red hit the scene, I don't really too much hear about Ice Spice no more. I'm telling you, I don't really too much hear about Ice Spice, but Sexyy Red, for some reason, Sexyy Red is taking over. I don't know. I don't know what it is about Sexyy Red, but she taking over. So that's who was on my thumbnail, right? So we're gonna get into that, and it's a serious issue. We got to talk about it, man. We got to talk about it. Okay. Let me see. This is Sexyy Red. We got to talk about it, y'all. Let me see. Make sure. Yeah. You know what? Let me downsize this. Put it over here. Yeah. This is Sexyy Red, y'all. Y'all see she shooting the bird and everything. She don't give a damn. Let me lock this up and get rid of it. There we go. So that's Sexyy Red, y'all. If you haven't liked the live stream yet, just take a chance and like it. I promise you, ain't nothing gonna happen. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Just take a chance and like the live stream, especially my family. You know what I'm saying? And if you're ghost watching out there and you're just too busy to type in the chat, just at least take enough time to like the live stream. I ain't gonna kill y'all with it. Listen, I don't like to ask too much. Could you just please like the live stream? At the very least, just like the live stream. And for some reason, if you don't like something about my live stream so far, hit the dislike button. Hit the dislike button. But either way, could you do one of the two? It'd be very much appreciated. I really would. Please hit that dislike button. I mean, just hit the like button. Hopefully you like my live stream. Hopefully you like my live stream, right? Because I love all y'all, right? But if you're something you don't like and it just drives you over the edge, hit the dislike button. Okay? That's all I ask. And also, right? What else is up next? I got to get all, I got to do some house cleaning in the beginning. Let me see. Hit the like button. Oh, if you support stories of this magnitude, right? If you support this platform, if you like this platform, right? If you like what we bring out on a consistent basis, send a super chat. Send a super chat, right? And also send a black super chat, aka Cash Out. This is the Cash App, just in case some of y'all don't know. $ Freeze It 1976. $, let me do it. Hold on, let me do it for y'all. Let me be on time with it. One more time, let me see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I did it that time. $ Freeze It 1976. Oh, we ain't gonna do this. Nope, I told you. We gonna make sure just like that. $ Freeze It 1976. So, and Ryder Prophet, I just seen your black super chat come through, your Cash Out. I really appreciate it, dog. You already know I'm going to represent for you, big dog. You already know that.
No Cap-tivity.
Appreciate that, Ryder Prophet. I'm going to tell you something. And Ryder Prophet is a man of few words. Listen here. Ryder Prophet, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna read to y'all what his message is. He damn near say the same thing every time, and I appreciate my brother, Ryder Prophet. That's real. What else happened to me today? Let me see. I did my brother's live stream, Mandrell, and I ate. That was about it. Yeah, that was about it. And I got my live stream together. I was looking for a couple of extra stories, just to make sure we have a good show, because I care about that. Let me give a shout out to my family in the building, man. Shout out to Justin Wade in the building. Shout out to my sister Phoenix in the building. Shout out to my brother Emperor in the building. Shout out to my sister Jet Cora in the building. She said, "Hey, no cap cousin." That's exactly how she said it, y'all. That's exactly how she said it.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Wally, my brother Wally in the building. He said, "Salute Freeze and the No Cap crew." Shout out to T Will. What up, bro? He said, "What up to the whole No Cap crew?" Shout out to Miss Piggy in the building. My sister Miss Piggy in the building. Ryder Prophet, you already know what it is. Shout out to my boy, Ryder Prophet. Shout out to my sister Lynn in the building. Appreciate you being here, Lynn. Shout out to my brother Hassan in the building. What's going on, Hassan? Hassan hung out with me and Mandrell earlier on the Big Picture podcast. We had a great discussion, man. Shout out to you, Hassan. Let me see. Shout out to my dog, Big Dave. What's going on, Big Dave? Appreciate you being here, bro. Big Dave say popcorn is my weakness. I stay away when possible. Bro, I'm tell you, man. That's why it's so hard for me to maintain a healthy diet, man. Man, I love popcorn, man. Big Dave say, doesn't Ice Spice have a Dunkin' commercial? Is a Dunkin' Donuts commercial? She's doing things behind the scenes, it seems. Man, listen, I ain't saying she counted out she's out for the count. And I don't know if she has a Dunkin' commercial. I don't know. I haven't seen it on YouTube, but I wouldn't doubt it, bro, cause she's still she's still one of the ones at the forefront. So yeah. Trust me, she's still, one of the top dogs. I just been seeing Sexyy Red more so than the rest of the new school female rappers or whatnot. But she's still in there. You can trust and believe that. Let me see. Shout out to my brother JD25 in the building. How you doing, JD25, man? I hope all of my No Cap crew is having a blessed night. We're going to feel good tonight. Listen, by the time this live stream is over with, our spirits are going to be uplifted. We're going to deal with the hard topics. We're going to deal with some tough issues. But y'all already know there's a method to the madness. Genesis 1. Shout out to my sister. Genesis 1 in the building. It's always good to see you, Genesis 1. Always good to see you. Always great to see you, Genesis 1. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Genesis 1 is a beautiful soul, isn't she? Yes, she is. And y'all do like Genesis 1 said, if you feel it on your heart, that's the cash out right there. $Freezy 1976. As a matter of fact, check the cash out, bitch. Shout out to my brother, Ryder Prophet. Y'all want to know what Ryder Prophet said? Ryder Prophet said, let me see, $10. Every time Ryder Prophet leave a cash out, let me tell you something. He speak volumes. He don't write a lot of words, but he speak volume. $10 Freezy. Man, shout out to Ryder Prophet.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to my dog Ryder Prophet, man. Real talk, man. So y'all ready to get started, man? Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Oh! Shout out to Lux. Shout out to my sister Lux in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
What's going on, Lux? Lux, you been over here before? Right, yes or no? Have you been over here before? Cause I don't know if this your first time, but either or, we ain't gonna let this be your last time. Thank you, Genesis 1. Genesis 1 be on point, man. Genesis 1 already know. Genesis 1 already, all my minds be on point. Lux, thank you for being here, and I hope you're not a stranger. And I really want you to stay for the whole entire show because it's a doozy. Trust me. Oh, you said yes, you've been here before. Okay. But we're gonna welcome you anyway to the No Cap crew. So that means you already official No Cap crew. You already No Cap crew. So technically I ain't got to welcome you on, but if I ain't seeing you, I'm gonna welcome you. But listen, thank y'all for being here, man. I really appreciate y'all for being here. All of y'all. I really do. We're gonna get it started, right? We're gonna get it started. Like I said, Sexyy Red, she's the main topic, right? But y'all know how we do. We have some preliminary topics that we're gonna discuss, and they're just as important. Sometimes the preliminary topics are, they hit a little more different and hit a little more harder than the main topic. I'm telling you that. That's just how we do over here on No Cap-tivity with Freezy. That's just how we do over here on No Cap-tivity with Freezy. Just because you the main topic don't mean it's gonna hit the hardest. Right? But right now we're gonna talk about our brother, Cam Newton. Okay? We're gonna talk about Cam Newton. And it's gonna be short and sweet. It's gonna be short and sweet, But I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what my dog Cam Newton did. Let me bring Cam Newton up, man. Let me tell y'all what my dog Cam Newton did, man. Let me tell y'all something. Cam Newton don't give a damn. I can tell you that right now. Cam Newton don't give a damn. I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm finna read it to y'all in this article right here. Y'all look at what Cam Newton did. Hold on. Let's see. Y'all look at what Cam Newton did, man. Here we go. So right here, right? Y'all can y'all tell me if Cam Newton was wrong or not? I need y'all opinion on this. When I read this article, it was kind of funny. But I said, I need my No Cap Crew's opinion on this one here. I need y'all to tell me if Cam Newton was wrong or not. I really do, man. Right here it says, ex-NFL star Cam Newton serves former girlfriend with legal papers at her Atlanta home demanding return of his 2017 Bentley.
No Cap-tivity.
So him and his girlfriend is not together no more, obviously. And Cam Newton say, hey, I need that. I need that. I need that. Give me my Bentley back. 2017. So obviously, she most likely she had it for a little minute now. Probably at least since 2018, if not 2017 or something like that. Where it says Cam Newton isn't playing around with his ex-girlfriend, Kia Proctor. When it comes to the luxury automobile, he claims she refused to return, according to court documents. What y'all think about that? Was Cam Newton wrong? Was Cam Newton wrong for taking a Bentley back that he gave his girlfriend? His former girlfriend. No matter how long he gave it to her. But let's just pretend she got it at least 3 years ago. After all, this is 2017. So the car, was made in 2017, which was 6 years ago. Was Cam Newton wrong? Just write it in the chat. What y'all think? Was Cam Newton wrong? What going on, TBE Trucker? What going on with your dog?
No Cap-tivity.
TBE Trucker say he being a simp when he got out the league. He been a simp. He been a simp when he got out the league. Hey man, so I guess he's tired of being a simp because he took that damn Bentley back, TBE. Thank you, Genesis One, for welcoming TBE, for being here. Thank you for being here, TBE, as always. But so TBE say he just been a simp. That's why he, But we know the man rich, you know what I'm saying? So obviously he can afford to give his girlfriend at the time a Bentley. Was he wrong for taking the Bentley back after she became his ex-girlfriend in 2023? Well, 2003 damn near over with. Let me see. And if you want your chat actually highlighted on the screen, just send a super chat. Just send a super chat. That's all you gotta do. But I do want to know what y'all think, regardless. So let me see. Genesis 1 say, perfect. Get the law involved. She can't twist up the story. Genesis 1 say, hell yeah. Get that damn Bentley back. Shit. Get that damn Bentley. Lux says, my sister Lux say, yeah, he was wrong. Why gift her something and take it back 6 years later? You know what? Lux, when I read the story, I was like, damn, is that an Indian giver? I mean, cause a lot of women would say this dude ain't got no class. A lot of women would say that. I thought Cam Newton had some class. A lot of women would say this dude ain't got no class. But obviously he don't give a damn. Obviously he need all his, right? What the women say, I need all my coin. And we come on now. We know Cam Newton be acting a little anyway. We know Cam Newton be acting it, you know, he be acting a little kettle corn. Big Dave say, get your property back. I don't think he'll get it back in one piece though. Big Dave, you think she done keyed it? You know they'll key your stuff now. Just because they mad and bitter, they will key you. You might be right about that, Big Dave. Shoot. Let me see what else y'all saying. TBE say no marriage, no perks. There you go. No marriage, no perks. T Will say, if it's in his name, get it back. It's simple. It's simple. So, you know, listen, when he first took it, my first reaction was, damn. Ooh, damn. Cam Newton, cold. But then I was like, hell, he bought it. It's in his name. And maybe it's smart for him to keep it in his name. Maybe that was a smart move, if you think about it, though. Right? Oh, okay. So Lux shedded some light on the situation. Lux say she's saying he's still wrong because she done had all those kids from him and now he's taking gifts back. So he got kids from her? Damn, Lux.
No Cap-tivity.
Now you making me think about it a whole nother way. Now, if he got kids from her now, I don't know. He might be wrong. I ain't gonna see you. You shedded a bunch of light on that. Does it matter if he got kids from her? Put it in the chat. Emperor say, yeah, Cam moist as hell. Yeah, he is, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Cam is a little sus. Cam is a little sus. TBE say he might have found out she was messing with somebody else. I mean, hey, let me tell you something. That can make a difference. That can make a difference, man. You know, you topping off. You know, you ain't finna be topping off another dude in my damn Bentley. You know what I'm saying? No, you ain't finna be topping another dude off in my damn Bentley in my damn. Shit, if you got kids, whether you got kids from me or not. Look, say I thought they had 4 kids together. I don't know. I don't know if they got 4 kids together, but you know, if they got kids together, you know, that kind of, you know, changes it up a little bit. It kind of changes it up a little bit. If I was to be honest, because, you know, I like to stay fair and balanced, and I like to be fair, right? If he got kids from her, especially 4 kids, damn, Cam, what did you? Hopefully, if you took the damn Bentley away, you bought her a minivan. You know what I'm saying? You did something. TB said, what if you find out another guy was driving the car? But see, that's the thing. If she got kids, we know she gonna move on, TBE. So I don't know. You know, we know she gonna move on. That's just life. That's reality. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And then another thing, if he do got kids from her, maybe he's saying, man, she getting child support. She could buy her own damn car. Maybe Cam Newton is looking at it like that. I just thought about that, right? So, see, I'm swaying this way, then I sway that way. That's why I thought this story was, you know, it was interesting. Let me see what Genesis 1 got to say. Genesis 1 say, the kids can walk to school. They live in the gated community. Wait, let me tell you something about my sister Genesis 1. Genesis 1? Genesis 1, let me tell you, Genesis 1 don't give a damn.
No Cap-tivity.
Kids can walk to school. They live in a good community. They'll be all right. That's what Genesis 1 saying. That's what my sister say. They will be all right. Shout out the Impressive Vibe. They rolling in, y'all. Shout out the Impressive Vibes in the building. Charge it to the game. Charge it to the game. What the kids got to do with the Bentley? Big day. But y'all, I tell you, boy, I love my No Cap crew, man. I really do, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all don't give a damn. Shit. But so, you know, most from the looks of it, most of the No Cap crew, most of my chat is leaning towards get that damn car back. You're getting child support. If you got kids, you're getting child support. Get the damn car back. Kids can walk to school. Damn. Kids can walk to school. That's the verdict. That's the verdict. That's the final verdict. Hey, the kids can walk to school. If you can't use your own money to buy a minivan, or from the child support check, the kids can walk to school. But give me my goddamn 2017 Bentley back. I need that. Give me my damn Bentley back. That's all I care about. That's all I'm concerned with. You can do what the hell you want to do. You can top a nigga off and, whatever you want to do. But you ain't gonna top a nigga off in my damn car. If you're riding in the Bentley, it's because, everybody know you with Cam Newton. If you ain't with Cam Newton, you got to fend for your damn self. The Bentley probably had Cam Newton initials on it. You know what I'm saying? How flashy Cam Newton is. Ain't no telling. We got to see what Travel One got to say. Travel One says, seems he is another black man out of order, clearly. Not a good look to take gifts back from a woman. Travel One, obviously she disagrees with him taking it. But we know Travel One was going to disagree with it. Whether he got kids from her or not. Whether he got kids from or not. But you know what? Travel One, that's how I felt too initially. I was like, hey. But then I was like, hey, if the car in his name, and how let me tell you how men think. Listen, you is not finna be having just like TBE said, you ain't finna be having another dude cutting corners in my damn car. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know how it go, right? Most of the time when they leave the dude with money, they get with the broke dude. They get with the Pookie. And Pookie had a whole, he gonna have a Bentley in the hood, ain't he? Just like this here. What up, cuz? What up, why? Shout out, why? Yeah, they mine. I just got it. Yeah, I just got it. Yeah. So we're gonna get Cam Newton up out of here, man. Cam Newton, man, hey man. I already know Cam. Hey Cam, I'm gonna tell you something. Cam, I already know you getting hella criticism from the women. You getting hella criticism from the black women, the Latino women, and the white women in 2023. I know your damn IG messenger, he's getting flooded with PUSSY Ninja. I already know.
No Cap-tivity.
I already know. So what we got up next, right, is a mysterious dilemma. It's a mysterious story. It's involving a journalist by the name of Josh Krueger out of Philadelphia. Josh Krueger was a journalist, a well-known journalist in Philadelphia. And he come from humble background of being homeless. He worked his way up, in the journalism industry. Right? And we're going to get into what happened to Josh. I just seen this story today, but this story had me all confused. I ain't know what to think. So, once again, I got to get y'all opinion. I got to get the No Cap Crew's opinion. Because when I read the story, I was like, what is really going on? I'm telling you, I ain't know what to think. When I listen, I'm finna get into the story, but before we get into the story, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I read this story and when I seen the news interview, right? I mean the news report, the video, because I'm gonna show y'all that too. I'm gonna show y'all the video, right? But this story, it effed me up. I'm trying to stop cursing as much, y'all. I'm trying to stop cursing as much. Okay? I come from a cussing family. Y'all don't mind if I cuss sometimes, do it? Huh?
I'm at the
Every now and then it might slip out. But that's what I got my I'm about to cuss button for. I'm about to cuss. Yeah, that's why I got that button for. To try to, help me bring down, the profanity. But this story,
You so crazy.
Impressive Vibe said, oh, I read about that story. He's a, what is that? He's a POS? He's a POS? What is that, Impressive Vibe? Y'all know I don't do good with abbreviations, because I be, y'all kid. Okay, Impressive Vibe said he grape that. Oh, don't worry about it, Impressive Vibe. See, you already done came up with your conclusion. But listen, I'm gonna show y'all the story and y'all tell me what your opinion is on the story, or what you concluded. Right? Tell me what y'all concluded. Let's get into it. This is the guy. He's 19 years old. His name is Robert Davis. This is the guy that ended up deleting Josh Krueger, the journalist. This guy right here. This guy ended up deleting this guy. But let's look at it. Let me pull up the video. Then I'm gonna read the article to y'all, and then I want to know what y'all came up with. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all something. I didn't know what to come up with. I'm gonna tell you something. I do got a summary in my head that I came up with. I use my street sense. I use my street knowledge on this one here, right? Cause sometimes you just don't know all. That's what I was trying to tell y'all. See, I'm trying to help us use context clues. Cause you ain't gonna never actually. A lot of people say what I've been hearing lately. Freeze it. You don't know what happened behind closed doors. We don't know. But listen, it's good for us to start training ourselves to use context clues. It can save your life, right?
This one here for the thug.
It could save your life. Now, when I listen, I'm working on merch. That's gonna be one of my hoodies. Context clues. One of my hoodies gonna say context clues. We already know we got the no Cap-tivity gear, but I'm gonna have some hoodies that say, I'm gonna have some gear that say context clues. Yeah, cause listen, we need to start practicing that more. Shout out to Billy D in the building. What's going on, Billy D? Let me see. So I'm about to play this video, and then I'm going to read the article right after. I need y'all opinion on this one here. I need y'all help. When I tell y'all, I always need y'all help, but I really need y'all help on this one here, on what y'all think really happened. Cause I do got somewhat of, the story I think happened, but I'm just not definite. So I'm gonna just go ahead and play this video, and we're gonna get into it. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Okay, I'm bringing up the video. We about to go to the chat room. Okay. It's a crazy video, y'all. That's all I got to tell you. It's a crazy video. Here we go. Hold on. Okay. Actually, no, this is the screen share room. So let's look at this video. Y'all check out this video and, y'all, give me y'all educated guess on what y'all think happened, man. Because this story is, when I tell y'all, thank you, Genesis 1. When I tell y'all this story is so strange, it's strange. And this is an indication of where we're going from 2023 into the future. I'm telling y'all right now, I don't even know if we got hopes of the world getting better, but I'm telling y'all right now, I don't even know if the world can get better. Check this story out. Let me cut the music off right quick. Here we go.
In Philadelphia tonight, police have issued an arrest warrant for a suspect in the killing of a journalist and social justice advocate earlier this week. And Thompson has late details.
Tonight, Philadelphia police are looking for this man, 19-year-old Robert Edmund Davis, wanted for the murder of journalist Josh Krueger. The 39-year-old Krueger was shot 7 times inside his home early Monday. Police say the two men knew each other.
We believe that Mr. Krueger was trying to help Mr. Davis, and they were acquaintances. He was just trying to help him just get through life.
Krueger.
So the way the media is painting the picture is saying that the journalist, the white guy, Josh Krueger, was just offering, a helping hand to the young black boy, Robert Davis. They're saying that Josh Krueger, the white journalist, right, was just trying to help the boy, spending time with him, just trying to help him. Y'all check it out.
His friend Kendall Stevens shaken by the blood on his front steps.
We're not going to let this fly. We're going to find out who did this to him. He was killed in cold blood.
Among the evidence authorities say Davis caught on camera in the area of Krueger's home.
We have video of the incident prior to the murder.
But police declined to specify what that is. In columns published in a variety of Philadelphia outlets, Krueger wrote passionately about homelessness, addiction, and LGBTQ issues, all issues he lived.
I have 2 big stories out right now.
Along with his writing, Krueger also served as a City of Philadelphia spokesperson for 5 years. Last night, Krueger's colleagues and loved ones mourned him at a memorial service.
I could not believe it.
So as y'all can see, this dude is decorated in journalism, right? He has a few accolades. Okay, this is his friend. Okay, so and then they also indicated that Josh Krueger, the journalist that was deleted, right? He's a dedicated member of the LGBT community. So he wasn't hiding. Josh Krueger was out. He wasn't in the closet. Josh Krueger was not in the closet. This is very important. Josh Krueger was LGBTQ. He was out. He was not a closeted homosexual. Okay? And this is his homeboy right here. What is his name? Zev Kramer. Yeah, this is his homeboy.
After everything, to be taken so cruelly.
Friends left trying to finish Krueger's story. A life ended too soon. Ann Thompson, NBC News.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news.
So, Josh Krueger, as we know from the news report, and as we already knew, like I disclosed to y'all already, that Josh Krueger was deleted. He was murdered, right? And this guy, Robert Davis, is the number one suspect, allegedly. They saying allegedly he's the one that killed Josh Krueger, right? They saying he the one that did it. Now, when I first initially seen this news report, the way they painted the picture was that this boy was hanging around this Josh Krueger's apartment or house or whatever kind of shelter he lives in. I think it's an apartment. But they're saying that Robert Davis was hanging around outside and you know, they seen him close to the area, but right before Josh Krueger got killed. So he's the number one suspect. I don't even know if they have him in custody. Maybe they do. Maybe this is the mugshot. I don't know. But they got him in, well, he's the number one suspect. They look, if they don't got him in custody, they looking to arrest him. So, but y'all check this next article out. Check this next article out. Let me play it for y'all. Let me see. So we're about to read this article, right?
You so crazy.
Oh shoot, let me find it. Let me see. Josh Krueger. Let me find it. Here we go. This is it right here. So, do y'all see this right here? This says, teen wanted for journalist Josh Krueger's murder had been in a drug-fueled relationship with him, family says. This is what the black kid's family is saying.
No Cap-tivity.
The black kid family saying, no, Josh Krueger. No, Josh Krueger friend. No, LGBT community. Josh Krueger was effing our brother, our son, our cousin, Robert Davis. Yeah, that's what that's what the family saying. The family say these two was in a sexual relationship. But guess what? The news media did not disclose that. On that, and that was a major network that I showed y'all. That was a major network that they refused to disclose that information. Maybe they didn't know the information. I don't know. Maybe as time progressed, they found out more information. But the family said no. Our family, Robert Davis, he was having sex with this dude. That's what happened. So now we got to figure out why did Robert Davis murder Josh Krueger? Let's read. So right here it says, let me see. Right here it says, family of 19-year-old suspect accused of deleting Philadelphia journalist Josh Krueger has alleged the duo had been in a drug-fueled relationship and that the teen was being blackmailed with explicit videos. Let me read. I don't think y'all caught that. Let me read that again. Shout out to my brother JT in the building, man. Shout out to JT.
Super chat.
JT, I appreciate the $5 super chat. I really appreciate that, bro. He said it's $5 Friday. Let's go.
No Cap-tivity.
Man, I appreciate that, bro. I really do, man. Thank you. Make sure y'all go check out What We Know podcast. Excellent content. So let me read this for y'all again, because I don't think y'all see some of y'all sleep out there. Let me read this for y'all again. Family of the 19-year-old suspect accused of deleting Philadelphia journalist Josh Krueger the family has alleged the duo had been in a drug-fueled relationship and that the teen was being blackmailed with explicit videos. So the family saying that the white guy was blackmailing this young black boy with explicit videos that he had, I guess, from them having sex or doing things in a sexual nature. Also, it was a drug-fueled relationship. So I don't know. Listen, I don't know if they're trying to paint a picture that the boy was serving drugs to the white dude, or I don't know, maybe the white dude met this boy and actually was trying to help him in the beginning, and the boy was in the closet. We talked about down low men. We talked about that, right? Come on now. All of this tie in together. We talked about down low men, right? What are y'all drawing some conclusions? We talked about down low men. So this boy, right? This 19-year-old boy, Robert Davis, they saying allegedly he deleted this guy, Josh Krueger, a journalist for Philadelphia. But the family of this guy, Robert Davis, is saying that no, our son was in a drug-fueled sexual relationship with Josh Krueger. And Josh Krueger was blackmailing our son, I guess basically not to leave him or stop messing with him or stop having sex with him. And he was blackmailing him with some explicit videos, sexual videos, that is, allegedly, right?
No Cap-tivity.
So do y'all believe the family? Or do y'all believe the news media that this boy was just hanging around outside of Josh Krueger's apartment and he just decided to, go in there because, okay, the news media did say Josh Krueger was kind of like helping this boy. The way the news media painted the picture was they're saying that this guy, Josh Krueger, was helping this guy. He had a heart for this boy and he was trying to help him. They didn't say in what kind of way he was helping him, but they were trying to make it seem like this boy was deprived and this guy, you know how they always do it. I mean, look at it. He clean cut. He was a journalist, you know what I'm saying? And he with the LGBT community. So, we know that, listen, it's not unheard of for them to try to clean up stories, especially to protect their own. I mean, come on. I mean, let's just come on now. Can y'all level with me? I mean, listen, let's just be real. That's with any demographic. It happens all across the board. But what do y'all think happened? Let me see. Impressive Eyes say, would that be considered grooming? Rod Prophet say, freeze it. Even if they knew the information, white folks stay on code regardless. That's a fact. Hey, listen, man, can you blame? I mean, listen, bro. You know what I'm saying? They gonna handle business. They gonna handle business. But listen, what's the biggest issue with this, right? Let's read some more. Let's read some more of this stuff. Let's read some more of this stuff. Robert Davis, which is the black boy, the black man. I'm gonna call him a man because the black guy. I'm gonna call him a guy because he is 19 years old. He's young, right? He's young compared to me. But I don't want to keep saying boy. He's a boy to me though. So y'all don't kill me with it. No pun intended. But Robert Davis is wanted for fatally shooting Krueger inside his 2-story townhouse on the 23rd block, 2300 block of Watkins Street in Point Breeze. I guess that's in Philadelphia. Police said the 39-year-old journalist was shot 7 times in the chest and abdomen on October 2nd around 1:30 a.m. Afterward, he staggered from his home in search of help before collapsing on the street where he was found. Krueger, who was later pronounced DEAD at an area hospital, was remembered as an LGBTQ writer and activist. So he was an activist, right? He was an activist, right? So he had a great reputation, as we seen in the news video, who used his own experience with homelessness. So listen, this guy was homeless as well. Listen, This story is so strange. The white guy, he was homeless as well before. So they're making it seem like he had a heart for, the black guy, Robert Davis, the young black guy, 19-year-old, Robert Davis. So also it said homelessness, sex work, and drug addiction to inspire others. So this white guy, right? He has experience in homelessness. He has experienced sex work. So obviously he might have been a male prostitute, right? And he had a long-time drug problem. So it's checking out that he had a drug problem, right? Who telling the truth? Is the family telling the truth? Or is the friends, the LGBTQ friends of Josh Krueger telling the truth? And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let's look at it another way. Let's just say it is true, right? Let's say it is true that they had a sexual relationship and it was a drug-fueled sexual relationship. They was doing drugs together and they was having sex. Now, how they started doing drugs together, I don't know. But obviously both of them do drugs if it was drug-fueled. Or maybe Josh was buying drugs, right? From Robert Davis. And Josh found out that Robert Davis was in the closet. And that's how it kicked off. I'm just giving different scenarios. I'm not trying to paint a picture that this boy was a drug dealer. I'm just saying it's different scenarios how it could have worked. But the main thing is that I came up with in my head is that boy was obviously, listen, if this story is true, that what the family is saying, Robert Davis was in the closet. Does this happen all the time? Do homosexual people that's involved with in the closet heterosexual people, right? In the closet, do they blackmail frequently? Is this a common thing where members of the LGBT community are involved with in the closet people and they start growing emotions? Obviously, okay, they're saying it was drug fueled. This is the biggest thing that I want to talk about. Does that happen frequently? The blackmailing. Like, I'm gonna tell you something, that's a big thing to use over somebody's head. The family is saying this is the reason why, right? This is the reason why Robert Davis allegedly took this guy out. This family is saying this is possibly they're trying to paint a picture that this the reason why this guy, Robert Davis, took Josh Krueger out. That's what they're insinuating. Because he didn't want the world to find out that he was having sex with the same sex with, a white journalist out of Philadelphia. Do y'all think that happens a lot? Because listen, we all know homosexual people don't just have sex with homosexual people. Well, I mean, technically, if you're in the closet, you're either bisexual or homosexual, right? But we know that homosexual people outwardly, people that's out of the closet, homosexual people don't always have sex with in the closet homosexuals or bisexuals. They oftentimes have sex with in the closet people. Now, when they do y'all think that happens often when the in the closet person wants to break it off and they get tired and they want to stop having it? Let's just say it was a fling, right? Let's say it was a fling. Do y'all think that happens a lot? Where the homosexual person blackmails the in the closet person? Billy D. Williams say, Billy D. Adams say, stop it, bro. Move on, please, bro. Let me tell you something. If this is bothering you, hey, man, hey, this ain't bothering me because I'm not homosexual. I don't know why y'all do that. Move on, man. I don't want it. Why? You ain't homosexual, right? I don't know why y'all say that. Let me see what else y'all say. Shout out to Jabrielle Scott in the building, man. Y'all welcome Jabrielle Scott in the building. Let me see. Okay, Impressive Vibes say, I was asking because the article I read from the Inquirer said it started when he was 15. Okay, Billy D. Adams said it was definitely grooming. So you do have an opinion. You say it was definitely grooming. You got an opinion, bro. That's what I'm saying. Let me see. Emperor say, I'm believing the fam. Emperor says, I'm believing the fam. The media is a part of the media is a part of the moist ass nigga agenda. Hey, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Let me see. Big Dave say every serial killer was clean cut, well spoken, member of the community. But that's a good point, dog. See, these real life issues. I talk about everything. When I read the newspaper, or when I read news reports on my phone, I read about everything because I want to know. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm back on Billy D. Adams. We're moving into times where you need to be aware. Especially if you got kids. You need to be aware of everything. Emperor say, yeah, the article is a spin job. Impressive Vibes say a LGBTQ activist that wanted to help. That's what I said. You wanted to help that bad. You wanted to help, all right. Yeah. Let me see. Jabrielle Scott say, buddy ass do not look like he in the closet. He looks sweet than a mug. Well, obviously he didn't want Jabrielle. He didn't want this guy, right? Josh Krueger, to release these videos, these explicit videos. He didn't want nobody to know he was having sex with this guy. But I feel what you're saying though. Ryder Prophet say, I would say yo. Thank you, Ryder Prophet. Ryder Prophet say, this is very informative conversation. Hey, man, I'm going to tell you the truth. I talk about everything. I'm going to tell you the truth. I ain't trying to keep nobody here. If you don't like what I'm talking about, you don't got to stay. I'm going to talk about everything. I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. I'm going to tell y'all that right now.
No Cap-tivity.
It's a reason why I say no cap. No, this no captivity. Let me see. Genesis 1 say facts. We need to be aware of facts. Thank you, Genesis 1. Billy D say, bro, my sons and nephews follow me. The women are different. Bro, my son. What that mean, Billy D? Bro, my sons and nephews follow me. The women are different. I don't know what that means. Big Dave say, just don't talk about Beyonce and we safe.
No Cap-tivity.
Hey, that's a fact. You remember what happened, Big Dave? Big Dave, you remember? Damn, I hit the wrong button then. Let me see. I know Ryder Prophet. Don't worry about it, Ryder Prophet. I know. One thing about, I'm gonna tell y'all something about the No Cap crew. One thing about the No Cap crew, man, the No Cap crew, they see that, man, I'm trying to tell you, the No Cap crew don't be bullshit. No Cap crew say, hey man, don't be lying on us. Hey, you talking about? We on, listen, don't lie on us, dog. You on your own. Lawn service, y'all welcome lawn service to the building, man. Appreciate you being here, lawn service. Lawn service say, I think he broke up with dude and or the dope was gone. See, lawn service, see? You thinking like me. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is not the first time I've heard of when a dude on the DL say, hey man, I'm done, man. We done had our little in the closet. We done had our little secret fling. I don't want to do this no more. And then, the LGBT person say, no, we ain't done. Remember these pictures? Remember the it's damn near like the Illuminati, ain't it? It's no cap. See what I mean? There's messages in this. See the different angles we can draw on this? Same shit. The same shit. Thank you, Jet Cora. Thank you. I appreciate that. Billy D. Adams say, them 304s ain't loyal.
You so crazy.
Billy D. Adams, man. Is you on drugs, Billy D, tonight? Cause we not talk about no 304. Maybe you talking about Sexy Red and we ain't got there yet. Maybe you jumping the gun. Maybe that's another. Oh, I don't know. But anyway, listen, think about it. That's why I'm asking y'all, does that happen a lot? Not just with famous people or entertainers. Right? Not just with famous people or entertainers. Does it happen with regular people? Do regular people get blackmailed? Do regular people get extorted when it comes to this nature of relationship, in the closet relationships? Think about that. I'm telling y'all, this DL, y'all know I touch on this DL culture, man. I'm telling y'all, it's bigger than what y'all think. It's bigger than what y'all think. And then they out here playing deadly games too, right? Like this dude was playing a deadly game. See, oftentimes people don't get deleted, but this boy say, no, you ain't gonna show them videos, them explicit videos. This boy came up with a plan, allegedly, right? This just all hearsay. This not facts. This not facts. He came up with a plan to off this dude. And the police are saying he the number one suspect. Lawn service say white dude was down. He was a celebrity. Damn near. He was like a celebrity. Yeah, exactly. Lawn service. Damn near like a celebrity. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Genesis 1 say, yeah. Remember the lady who lost her life because she found her man with his best friend in bed? She wanted $5,000 and got a bullet instead. Was you trying to rap Genesis 1? Is that a rap lyric?
No Cap-tivity.
Cause you damn sure rhymed that one there. You rhymed the hell out of that one. Okay, Billy D. Adams say he's allegedly drunk. Okay, so Billy D, we gonna give you a pad card. You damn sure. I'm trying to follow you. Now I know. Okay, listen. I done been there, Billy D. You in the right place. Y'all grab Billy D and give him a hug. Y'all grab Billy D and give him a hug. Call here. We love you, Billy D. Billy D say I'm drunk. I'm drunk allegedly. So you drunk. And you want us to really move on from this homosexual stuff. You drunk. Billy D, I'm going to get off of that, Billy D. I'm going to get off of that. I ain't even trying to put that one there together. Man, he ain't trying to put. Yeah, JD25. Billy D say allegedly drunk. It's crazy. It is. It's that crazy. I'm trying. Allegedly. We got it, but we got to say allegedly though. We allegedly. Everything is allegedly. Y'all don't mind if I light my Y'all don't mind if I light another incense, do y'all? We finna move to the main topic. We about to move to the main topic. Genesis 1. I see it, Genesis 1, but Genesis 1, you could have fooled me. You could have fooled me because let me tell you something. Them rap lyrics was fire. Let me see if I can find it again. Let me see. Let me read it one more time. Yes. Remember the lady who lost her life because let me read it like a rap lyric. Matter of fact, let me bring it up. I got to bring this one up on the screen. Yes. Remember the lady who lost her life because she found her man with his best friend in bed? She wanted $5K and got a bullet instead.
No Cap-tivity.
That's a little clean now. Let me see. This is my incense, y'all. Y'all see that? My incense. I love Genesis 1, man. Genesis 1. Billy D say everything is allegedly. Every especially on this channel. I can tell you that everything is alleged. I really appreciate that, Billy D. Everything is alleged. For real. JD25 say everything allegedly for legal purposes. For real. Man, y'all is hilarious in the chat, man. My No Cap crew is hilarious, man. Y'all is hilarious in the chat. That's why I like hanging out with y'all, for real.
Super chat.
Genesis 1 say with the $5 super chat, she say, "No, bro, I'm not a rapper." Yes, you are. Listen, Genesis 1, you're a rapper tonight. You are the resident rapper tonight, Genesis 1, because listen, you rhymed the hell out of that damn chat, that comment. For real. Genesis 1 say, "No, bro, I am not a rapper." Yes, you are.
No Cap-tivity.
But you clean though. You're a clean rapper. You know, like getting jiggy with it. You know, you ain't you ain't Sexy Red. We ain't gonna say you Sexy Red. We finna get into Sexy Red right now. I'm glad you just segued into that, Genesis 1. You know what you doing, though. You be knowing what you doing. You be knowing what you doing, Genesis 1. So listen, shout out to my sister, Lady Nevo. How you doing, Lady Nevo? Appreciate you being here, Lady Nevo, always. Thank you. Are y'all ready to talk about Sexy Red? This is a serious topic. It's a sensitive topic. I'm just giving y'all fair warning. This is a sensitive topic. It's a sensitive topic. So, you know. I don't want y'all to, I don't want some, you know, especially women, I don't want y'all to get triggered. This is a sensitive topic. I'm going to be asking sincere questions. I'm going to be asking sincere questions about the black household. This, you know. Now, to be fair, Sexy Red, she motivated this topic, right? She was a motivation, the prime motivation on why we're gonna have this discussion. But it's not specifically directly centered around Sexyy Red. No, it's not. No, it's not.
This one here for the thug.
It's not. It's not directly centered around Sexyy Red. But Sexyy Red is going to spearhead this topic. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you guys a video featuring Young Jock. Young Jock gave his opinion on Sexyy Red, and he gave his opinion on the black household and where it's going. He gave his opinion on Sexyy Red, and he gave his opinion on the black household and where it's going. Let's check it out, man. Let me see. And before we go into this video, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was a fan of Young Jock's music back in the day. You know, not his whole album, but he had a couple of songs. You know, meet me in the heart. It's going down. It's going down. Oh, do the road to see me coming. Oh, we got to see me coming. You know, I liked that. I liked that stuff. Especially when I was, you know, out there and in the street, and you know, I liked the Young Jock. And lately, Young Jock has been, you know, embracing his journalism skills. You know, of course, y'all know he got a talk show on the radio station. Young Jock been doing his thing. He's kind of been, you know, switching over to the journalism side, radio host side, right? And it seems like Young Jock has become more aware of, you know, what's going on in the community. Not saying he hasn't been known, but it's just he's been speaking out more. We know Young Jock done had some suspects. He done had some suspect, you know, situations. You know, y'all remember when Young Jock, you know, was caught in a dress? He said it was a bet. He lost a bet to P. Diddy, and that's why he had to wear a dress to the club or something. I don't know. Young Jock, you know, he was kind of like, you know, I was on the fence about Young Jock for a while there. I don't know, but you know. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. We're gonna talk about what the matter at hand. Young Jock gave his humble opinion on what, you know, what state the black community is in, the black household, and where it's going. And he used Sexyy Red as a focal point on the point that he was trying to make. Right? And I'm going to show this video, and I'm going to tell y'all something. I might show it more than one time. Matter of fact, I'll show it now before I actually put the link in the chat. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm going to give y'all strict instructions. When I put the link in the chat, it is Friday night, and I want you guys to cam up and have adequate lighting. And also, if you're on your phone, turn your phone this way to the side. Not this way. Turn it to the side when you cam up so we get the wide screen. This is how you get the wide screen. So have adequate lighting and make sure your phone is turned to the side. So it won't look like this. It'll be like this. It'll be the wide screen. Do we got it? We got it? Got it? Gone. Let's get it. So I'm going to show the video right now. And then, like I said, once people start coming up, I'll show it again. Because I want you guys' opinion on it. I want to have a group discussion on this right here. Thank you. Thank you, Genesis 1. Could somebody do me a favor? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm about to make history, right? Endo. Thank you, Endo, for being here. This what I want y'all to do. I'm gonna show y'all how much manners and how much respect Freezy got, right? Could somebody welcome Endo to the No Cap crew? Listen, somebody, please, listen, don't do nothing yet. Just welcome Endo to the No Cap crew. Could y'all welcome Endo to the No Cap crew? Or y'all must have got rid of him already. Damn, y'all don't be bullshitting. I think y'all got rid of Endo already, didn't I? Okay, Genesis 1 welcomed Endo to the No Cap crew. Now, could somebody block Endo? Could somebody block Endo? Thank you. Endo, thank you. You know, sometimes visits be short-lived. But you're gonna learn that the No Cap crew, it ain't just about me, Endo. My family don't play about me. Sometimes I think people just be naturally dumb from birth. I don't even know why you even come in somebody's house like that. You could have at least trolled. You could have at least lightly trolled for a minute so you can make sure you stayed long enough. Before I can even look in the chat, Endo was already gone, man. My No Cap crew don't be bullshitting. T Will say, welcome, Endo. Goodbye, Endo. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, we don't even get mad over here at the No Cap crew, do we?
No Cap-tivity.
We don't even get mad over here on No Cap-tivity, man. We just get your ass up out of here, don't we? We love you, Endo. We got love for you, Endo, but don't, listen, hey, man, listen. You're blocked. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Oh, that Emperor. That's about to, look at Emperor. Emperor say, I just punted his ass like a football through the uprights. It's good.
No Cap-tivity.
Endo, you ain't gonna make me cuss. You ain't gonna make me cuss tonight.
I'm at the
You ain't gonna make me cuss. Get your ass up out of here. Puss ass nigga. Or maybe he was a cracker. I don't know. You never know. They don't have no picture. Puss ass nigga or puss ass cracker. Get your ass up out of here. Maybe he was Latino. Get your ass up out of here either way. Shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I said I wasn't gonna cuss, man. I'm sorry, man. Okay, so we about to play this video. You damn right, Genesis 1.
Super chat.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Man, my sister don't play by me. My sister don't play. I'm gonna tell y'all something. My sister do not play about me. My sister say, Freezy, you said no disrespect. I'm gonna tell, see, nah, Miss Piggy, you did not got to get that petty. Now y'all see how petty Miss Piggy is. I like that though. But I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what Genesis 1 really wanted to say. This is what Genesis 1 actually said. She was trying to be nice with him when she said, Freezy, you said no disrespect. This is what she really said. Freezy, you said you gave us the green light to slap the shit out of a bitch, and that's what we gonna do. Now, let us handle this shit free. That's what my sister told me just then. That's what my sister said. Now, y'all look at what Miss Piggy wrote. We finna see the video, but I love my no cap. Look at what Miss Piggy wrote. Endo, please support the channel by sending cash outs to $ Freezy 1976.
No Cap-tivity.
Yeah. It get real over here. See, we don't even get mad. That's what I'm saying. We don't even get... Endo, could you please support the channel by sending cash outs to $ Freezy 1976? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be real with you. If you send a sizable enough donation, if you send a sizable enough donation, right, to my Cash App, because you can't send a super chat because we ain't going to see it. You're blocked, right? You completely hid from the channel. So I know you still watching, Endo. So, Endo, if you send a sizable enough Cash Out, it's got to be at least $50 or more. Cause that type of disrespect, it got to be $50 or more. And then as long as you behave, we can keep you back in the family. And if you don't, ain't no love law. Thank you, Miss Pig. I really appreciate that. Y'all, you know, my family got class. Check the Cash out, bitch. Shout out to my sister. Shout out to my sister, Miss Naveau. She don't like me to say her government, y'all, her whole name. Shout out to my sister, Miss Naveau. Right? I'm gonna say Miss, is that right? She said, love you, bro. Good show with Man. with Man. Good show with Man. You ain't, sis, you ain't talking about, hold on, wait. You said with Man. You ain't talking about Man, is it? Is you talking about Man? So let's look at the video, y'all. Let me see. Let's look at the video. Oh, Mandrell. Okay, Mandrell. Okay. My bad, Lady Naveau. I appreciate that Cash out, lady.
No Cap-tivity.
I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. So look at Billy D. Billy D say this shit. That's what I'm talking about, Billy D. This shit. I'm telling y'all, man. Do y'all see how long the troll lasted? I'm talking about. It ain't even really about trolling, right? Because we don't mind, light trolling. We don't mind that, right? We don't mind. Like, okay, like Travel One. I know sometimes she be trolling me, but Travel One supports the channel and she stays respectful. What we do not tolerate is disrespect. That's what we don't listen. Listen. We got thick skin over here, right? But one thing, it's a difference between trolling and disrespect. That's what disrespect. We do not tolerate no disrespect over here. I can tell you that right now. You gonna learn today. So let's look at the video I got queued up for y'all. Let me see. I know y'all getting tired of me. Hold on. Let me get this video queued up. Let me see. Okay. Let me bring this down. And here we go. So, I want y'all to pay attention to what Young Jock said. Every now and then, periodically, I might stop it just to comment on it. But please pay attention to what Young Jock said because, Young Jock was making a little sense. Y'all, let's see what's going on.
The young black women, the black woman, they've been subjected to society's systemic approach when it comes to racism. Yes, but can you imagine if the black mother was taken out of the home?
Absolutely not.
See, you can't even, your mind can't even,
because they have been the backbone of the black family.
So you took the black father out of the home.
So what Young Jock is breaking down right now, he's saying, the black woman has been a victim of systemic agenda, right? But he was saying, can you imagine if the black woman was removed from the home at this point, being that A lot of the households in the black community are single mother households, single motherly led households. If the black woman was removed, it'd be devastating. That's what he's saying. Y'all check out Young Jock. He was saying some good stuff. Y'all check it out.
Society's systemic approach when it comes to racism. Yes, but can you imagine if the black mother was taken out of the home?
Absolutely not.
See, you can't even, your mind can't even,
because they have been the backbone of the black family.
So you took the black father out of the home in a lot of ways. And it can't just say they or them, the system of it all. You know what I'm saying? And if we fall into that trap and we continue to spiral, and you know, it just looks like, damn, it's a lot of one-parent homes, a lot of single-parent homes, right? If we say that in our culture, it's more single mothers at home with the kids, and we've been still figuring out how to get by, what happens if you take the mother out of the home?
Catastrophe.
So like, for instance,
a breakdown.
So for instance, with my mom, in my entire life, I know.
Is Young Jock making sense? Is Young Jock making sense? I'm gonna finish the video, but is Young Jock making sense? Will it be a catastrophe if the black mother is taken out of the home at this point? Now, he's gonna sum it up on why he's saying this. Why he's saying, can you imagine if the black woman is taken out of the whole home? He's gonna tie in Sexyy Red with what he's saying. But is he making sense? I appreciate that Genesis one. Let's go back.
Of 4 men that she may have ever engaged with. That's my father.
Hold on,
my brother's father.
Catastrophe.
So like, for instance,
a breakdown.
So for instance, with my mom, in my entire life, I know of 4 men that she may have ever engaged with. That's my father, my brother's father, and possibly 2, maybe 3 more guys that I know only because you didn't come home. This one time out of 700 nights.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't come home this one time. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when my mom, and rest her soul, that's when she was coming up. Now, these women is letting it be known, I do you and your brother. Yeah, that's my lick.
So he was saying during his mother's time, the worst that would happen if, the woman caught her husband or, her husband or her baby's father that's in the home cheating on her. If, let's just say he got caught 2 or 3 times. The most that would happen was she'll say, you out of here, you gone. You out of here. She'll kick him out the home. But listen to what he's saying that modern day black women are doing now. Right? And I want to know if y'all agree with it.
That's when my mom, and rest her soul, that's when she was coming up. Now, these women is letting it be known, I do you and your brother. Yeah, that's my lick back. I get some get back by smashing your brother, nigga. I'm gonna get this thing away. I want this wet and do this and that. Buy me this, buy me that. I'm fucking. And that's not just Sexyy Red. It's a lot of women doing it, but Sexyy Red has a different approach.
So they're talking about, right? What they were saying about Sexyy Red is, Sexyy Red is, right now, she's the most popular newcomer female rapper out right now. And he's saying that she's having a lot of influence and she's driving the culture. And he's saying a lot of women, not just young girls, but grown women, they're gravitating to, this type of imagery. What Young Jock is alluding to, he's saying the industry is driving this image when it comes to black women. Right? He's saying the industry is driving this image. The industry, the powers that be. We know who runs the music industry. We ain't even got to say it, right? The small hats. We know who run it. But they're saying that the industry is driving this image, and black women are gravitating towards this imagery and are mimicking this by the droves. He's saying that subsequently, this is destroying black women, and the black women is damn near our last hope at keeping the household, at raising these kids. He's saying that for the most part, the black man is out of the household. Most of these black households are led by single mothers, right? And that's a whole nother issue on why the black men, a lot of black men, he's not saying black men aren't actually involved with their kids. He's saying as far as actually being in the household, right? Most of these households, the women have custody of these kids. It might be due to family court. We don't know. But he's saying, do you know what would happen if the black woman is totally destroyed like this? And if it keeps going this direction, is there an agenda? Is there an agenda? Is there an agenda? Let me put the link in the chat. Put the link in the chat. Y'all know I got to hear from y'all, right? Here we go. And I'll pin it to the top of the chat as well. There we go. It's pinned to the top. And periodically, could my mods copy and paste it in the chat, just in case people forget that it's pinned to the top. But I'll try to do a good job at reminding people it's pinned to the top, right? But what do y'all think, though? Do y'all think that there's an agenda? Like, I don't think there's any other race or of demographic that's going through this. Like, we have the most single mother. We have the most households led by single mothers, and this is the lead. These are the most selling artists when it comes to female artists, black female artists. Not female artists, because they of course she's not selling more than well, I'm gonna just say rap artists, because we can't include R&B artists and stuff, right? We can't include them. But when it comes to, we know that rap music has become extremely popular, and that this image right here is taking over. And a lot of single mothers in the black community are gravitating toward this image if they haven't gravitated to it already. What I'm asking y'all is, have y'all thought about that? Are they trying to destroy, are the powers that be trying to destroy the black household altogether? Like, if this keep going this way, and to be fair, listen, we ain't gonna listen. I'm gonna give the women credit, because I'm fair and balanced. I'm gonna give the women credit. Listen, we might not agree with the women fully, right? We might not agree with the women fully, right? We might not agree with them fully, but the ones that still are in there raising their kids, let's give them some credit, right? You know, but listen, the men, we're not saying the men aren't involved with their kids, but when it comes to two family, when it comes to people, somebody in the household with the kids, somebody that the kids are actually, up close and personal, having contact with. Most of the time in the household in the black community, it's the mother, it's the black mother. But Young Jock is saying these women are being influenced on taking up this type of culture. Are they trying to, is the black family trying to are they trying to disintegrate the black family altogether? Now, let's take personal responsibility. We can say the small hats, we can say the industry, we can say the music industry is up to this. And maybe there is an agenda. You know what I'm saying? If I had to bank on it, I would say there is. I would say that, it's not by happenstance or by coincidence that, they purposely putting artists like this out in the forefront. It's not by coincidence. Wally, what's going on with you, bro? I appreciate you for coming up, man. You gonna stay in the back?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah,
what you think? Do you think it's as serious as Young Jock is making it? Like they're trying to completely destroy the one parent that's mostly in the household.
I mean, at this point, it makes perfect sense. I mean, let's think about it, right? When they first try to do it as far as just the two-parent households, right? Who did they went after first? They went after the woman. Why? Because in most cases, what people think and perceive is the woman is the easiest target. Right? So you go after the easiest target because the man won't fold. He won't choose to fold. He'll fight through thick and thin.
That's a fact.
But when you chose the easiest target, it's easier to wave a woman than it is man. So, they went after the woman. Next thing you know, the down effects started to show up. So
I think that you're absolutely right. And I feel like I'm gonna tell you the truth. Before I actually seen this video, I never looked at it or I never thought about it the way Young Jock explained it. I'm telling you, so I gave Young Jock some damn props on his explanation. He did a great job.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Young Jock. Young Jock he did a great job at explaining this because I don't think black people even thought about it this deep. Like, okay, we know that, for the most part, the black household, there's not a lot of two-parent households. We getting divorced left and right, and if you ain't married, if you just, girlfriend and boyfriend, you got a baby mama or baby father or baby daddy, right? A lot of times it don't work out and it's only one parent in the household. And a lot of times the family court sides with the woman. And a lot of times, even if it's only one parent in the household, which is most of the time it's a woman, we still want that woman to, to be a good example. Young Jock is saying they turning into this. So it's almost like the child ain't even got no parents, even if she in the household.
But if you think about it, Freezy, the way how Young Jock broke it down, right?
Yeah.
It was very interesting because I'm thinking in the chat, like, I mean, on one side, this practically connected to what you said yesterday on yesterday's show, right?
That's a fact.
Right? If you think about it, right? But it's like in most cases, this is the same thing. They put this person in front of you, and then you copy the same model. And then now the model is being shown everywhere in everyday life. But the thing is, you don't really know this person like that to even know if this is really who they were and this is how they really came in. Because you never know. They could have changed this person. We all know how they changed, what's her name, Sukiyana. They changed her behind real quick. And so it's like, this ain't no different. But, hey, because it's how they moving, how they showing, and everything else, and you see these girls and all that, and then you moving the same way as them. So, but the way I look at it, I just look at it the same way. It's just like high school. That's all it is, high school politics. It's like the moment that higher in person goes, like the moment you see that higher up person,
Right.
and you more inclined to be more connected to that person, you're gonna choose the fakes way more. You're gonna choose the real. But you know what? Hey, I'm okay with it because at the end of the damn day, that goes to show you how much people are weak out here, and we just gotta accept it. We don't like it, but you gotta accept it because there's gonna be some weak people that are gonna choose to align with weak people. So it is what it is.
Wally, you absolutely right, dog. So you know, we do have to take personal responsibility, man. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth, I'm scared. I don't even think it's gonna get better. I'm telling you the truth. I don't think we understand the road that we going down, dog. It's getting bad. Man, let me read some of these chats. Let me see. Man, shout out to my dog Jabari Lewis. Hey, could somebody welcome Jabari Lewis to the No Cap crew? That's my brother, y'all, in real life. That's my dog in real life. Somebody welcome Jabari Lewis to the No Cap crew. Appreciate you being here, Jabbar.
No Cap-tivity.
Let me read what Jabbar said. Jabbar said, in a lot of the black homes, the black mother has been taken out of the home. Their grandmother has been raising her kids. The crack epidemic and the system has killed the black community, bar none. Man, bro, that is a great take on that situation. Bro, the grandmoms can't even retire because it is. Look. We got to get it together. I don't understand. We in a state of emergency. Let me see what Travel One said. Travel One say, broken black women were broken by their black male fathers in various ways. The black man took himself out of the home and creating baby mamas fractures the instability even more. Are black men going to rise up and carry the mantle? I can't listen. I'm gonna tell you something, Travel One. I can't argue with that. Listen, we black men do have to take personal responsibility. I'm not the one that's just gonna harp on black women. No. Yeah, you're right. We need to stop just having sex with every damn thing. You're right. We need to protect our seed. You're actually right, Travel One. Listen. We need to talk about this, y'all. Let me see what else. Let me see what y'all got to say. Waha say Freezy, Snow Bunnies, and Latinos are doing what our sisters are doing. Yes, they're being heavily influenced as well. Right? They're being heavily influenced as well, Waha, but they're not. I'm telling you, like, our milk down there about to run dry. That's all I'm saying, Waha. You know what I'm saying? They still got a little drink in the cup. But our milk about to run dry. That's all I'm saying. But I understand what you're saying. Why Jabbar Lewis say it's already happening, man. Okay, why I say media focus on black culture, they all the same. But this really ain't the media. This young jock talking. You know what I'm saying? This ain't white media. This is young jock talking, why? Thank y'all for welcoming my brother Jabbar Lewis to the No Cap crew. Travel One say, do black men want a nuclear family, marriage, and commitment, or the Nick Cannon effect? No commitment, no marriage. The so-called leaders must show leadership and not deflect to the black woman to fix it. It won't work. So what you're saying is the black woman is, what you're actually saying is, Travel One, is that the black woman is not capable of raising a family by herself. That's what you're saying, right? She can't do it.
Well, who could? I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I know like people say, you know, there's a difference between a man doing it solo versus a woman doing it solo, but let's be honest. I mean, raising a kid is hard work, right? So
yeah, exactly.
I mean, we all need some help in life.
That's a fact.
But I ain't gonna lie though. Yeah, but this is where the point is. Is like if things go left, it's like you gotta be honest though. It's like, let's be real here. If things start shaking up and you get hit with a deal, or you know they try to work a away a wedge, are you allowing the wedge to happen, or are you recognizing the wedge and then kicking that wedge out? Because you got to realize. But my thing, this is also why that people need to realize too, is like, whoever you dealing with, you better make sure that's the best person you dealing with for you. Because if you dealing with someone that on just because or whatever, thing y'all got going on, you just making it worse because you ain't making it easy.
You know what, man? I'm gonna tell you something. That's the most important factor. Like, using discernment and discretion and wisdom on who you messing with, who you gonna involve with, who you possibly giving your seat to. Anything can happen, right? And a lot of times I always say, like, listen, when it comes to sex, women can pick and choose for the most part who they're gonna have, who they're gonna have sex with. For the most part, women do the rejecting. The majority of the time, women are the ones that do the rejecting. And thank you, Jet Core, for saying, make sure y'all hit the like button if you haven't hit it already. Thank you, Jet Core. I really appreciate that. But when you look at this caliber of woman, right? This kind of woman right here. Can we really leave it up to a woman like this to actually keep her legs closed? It's almost, it's Wally, I want you to understand what I'm saying. It's almost like playing ping pong. Okay, we're telling the women, right? Listen, you can choose who you're going to have sex with. Stop opening your legs. Marry before you carry. But then when you got a woman like this, right? Sexy Red. Sexy Red ain't going to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? So now we got to tell the men, do not mess with women like this. So now I understand, man, it's on both. You understand what I'm saying, Wally?
No, I hear you. But you know what they're going to tell you, Freezy?
What's that?
But we human, Freezy. We all make mistakes. That's the problem, though. It's like, yeah, you know what? Look, because I was talking to someone I know, right? And they brought this up to me. I'm like, I hear you with that, right? I do. I honestly agree with that wholeheartedly. We all make mistakes. But you know what? If you chose to get into a relationship with somebody, all that, we human, we all make mistakes, crap, got to get out the door. Because if that was the case, you should stay single.
That's a fact.
Because my thing is, if you get in a relationship, you gotta. I'm not saying you're working to be perfect, but you're working to be ideal.
Right.
So, hey, pick and choose.
Let me read some more. Let me see. Impressive Vibe say it's a darn shame. It is, man. Somebody wrote something about the white establishment. We're gonna. I want to get the No Cap crew involved. And if you want to send a super chat, right? Or Cash App, I will highlight your comment, right? You're gonna get the bomb and everything. I'm gonna highlight your comment, and super chats will get highlighted on the screen. Let me see. Let me see. Kevin Cook say, leave them hood ass chicks alone. That's a fact. Okay, there it is. T Will says, the white power structure is the foundation of all this chaos that goes on. The white power structure is the foundation of all this chaos that goes on, not only in America but globally. Listen, T Will, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm one to agree with you. I do believe two things can be true at the same time. I do believe that, the elites that's controlling the music industry, the white power structure, the small hats, right? We're gonna make sure we stay safe, because they looking, right? But yes, I do agree that they are capitalizing with it without a shadow of a doubt off of our irresponsibility on how we show ourselves, and our image and stuff. Yes, they're capitalizing off of the lowest hanging fruit. Yes, I do agree with that.
But what's so interesting?
But hold on, Wally. The big question is, T. Will, why are they doing it? Is it T Will, I'm asking you this. Why are they doing it though? That's the question. That's the big question. Are they trying to do exactly what Young Jock is insinuating? Are they trying to entirely destroy the black family? Is this an agenda? Go ahead, Wiley.
Yeah, nah, cause when you was talking about it as far as saying like the white power structure was the one in position, and you're pinpointing to the music industry, right?
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, when you think about it, as far as the quote unquote low hanging fruit artists, neither male or female, when you think about it, right, a lot of these artists, one way or another, should and possibly should have a lawyer with them, right? The lawyers be cheating them too because they not even protecting their own artists from the bullcrap that the labels are doing.
That's a fact.
And that's the sad part.
That's a fact, bro. Lawn Service said the black woman is the one that leaves. That's Lawn Service's take. What y'all think? He's saying that the black woman is the one that leaves. Hey, listen, if you want to cam up, if call in, we welcome you. Listen, you ain't got to worry about me disrespecting you. We're gonna have a respectful dialogue. Let me know how you feel. Call in. Let me see. Thank you, Genesis 1. Billy D say, I missed my daddy, and really my mom put him out. So we've heard plenty stories like that, Billy D. We've heard numerous stories like that. But if the black woman is the one left in the household and they end up transforming into this, what do we have left? Are they trying to take the black woman out of the household? What do we have? Is this a real agenda? That's what I'm asking y'all. Do y'all think this is a real agenda?
I mean, honestly, I say like this. It's definitely sure a real agenda, but you know what? The problem is that we need to realize if they're able to manipulate the minds of other black women and they cater to this, right, we just got to understand they did us a favor. I'm sorry to say it. Hear me now. They did us a favor. Why? Because at the end of the damn day, at least we know what we're working with. We just got to realize that. At least we know what the frick we're working with. Because at this end of the day, we all know we ain't going to make it. So, hey, they take them. It is what it is. They throw themselves to the bait.
But, dog.
I let them walk.
But let's just say, let me ask you this, Wally. Let's say hypothetically, if the black woman, if they succeed in completely removing the black woman, right? And I'm not saying, listen, I know that we do have some responsible black women. And I'm not saying in totality the black woman will be removed. But let's just say in masses, right? The majority of black women that has been following this culture are, they just get destroyed mentally and spiritually. And let's say this becomes more and more popular, and more black women start adopting this mentality. Can we bounce back from that, Wally?
No, it's over. Yeah, it's pretty much over. There's not enough of female artists you can have that is legitimately real. That's gonna, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I believe, this is my whole heart belief. People can be mad at me when I say this, but my thing is, when you think about it, right? When you think about all the female artists in music, it all was done like past early 2000s and beyond. Like, that was the last piece of it all. Nowadays, right, like, ever since Nicki came, it was a done deal, pretty much. Because you can say, well, yeah, Nicki she was nice on the mic, but at the end of the damn day, she was throwing telltale signs that, was showing the decline. And it's following up nicely behind Cardi B and then all the other chicks along the way. So, pick and choose, man. The way I look at it, man, is like, you know what's the worst thing that can happen? Like, really, really, for me, the way I look at it, if the same woman that we talking about have kids, that's the worst part about it. Because then it's like, damn, it's like, Then what we do about that? Because that's the real fight right there. Because then those kids are just left hanging, scarred up.
That's what young Jock is saying.
No captivity.
And then, bro, look at what they're gonna be producing. Can you imagine the type of kids that this type of woman is producing? Bro, this shit's scary though. Let me read JD25. JD25 say, Freezy, what you said a dude told you before. What you say a dude told you before. Having a kid with a chick you don't like is worse than having AIDS. Man.
No captivity.
Bro, this shit get real, JD. This shit get real, dog. I'm sorry about that, Billy D. Billy D say both are gone. I wish my father could have met my wife. I didn't do it because of respect for my mama. Hey man, I respect that, Billy D, man. I wish your father could have met your wife as well, man. This is real life situations, man. I appreciate you sharing that. Exactly, Kevin. He says, stop looking at celebrity lifestyles. They got all that money and still can't get right.
Big facts.
What we were just talking about yesterday, though, Wiley.
Exactly, yep.
You can't judge a book by its cover. You feel what I'm saying?
Even money don't fix shit either. It don't matter how high you get, because guess what? The higher you get, the new demon you face.
Right.
And they ain't ready for that new demon.
Bro, and listen, this is another issue, right? Look at how strong, look how, the type of strong personality. Look how strong the personality of these type of women is. It's all, it's almost intimidating with the boys. We know she ain't talking all soft and feminine. A lot of these women, they talk like, dudes. And a lot of these young boys, it's having a profound effect on these young boys. We just did a story about Robert Davis in the closet. You know what I'm saying? It's having an effect on these young boys, bro. And I'm not saying that's the total reason why these young boys are growing up like that. But listen, let's be honest. They're growing up mostly in single mother households. Let's look at this video again. Let me see. Let's look at this video again.
The young black women, the black woman, they've been subjected to society's systemic approach when it comes to racism. Yes, but can you imagine if the black mother was taken out of the home?
Absolutely not.
See, you can't even, your mind can't even,
because they have been the backbone of the black family.
So you took the black father out of the home in a lot of ways. And it can't just say they or them, the system of it all. You know what I'm saying? And if we fall into that trap and we continue to spiral, and it just looks like, damn, it's a lot of one-parent homes, a lot of single-parent homes, right? If we say that in our culture, it's more single mothers at home with the kids, and we've been still figuring out how to get by, what happens if you take the mother out the home?
Catastrophe.
So for instance,
a breakdown.
So for instance, with my mom, in my entire life, I know of 4 men that she may have ever engaged with. That's my father, my brother's father, and possibly 2, maybe 3 more guys that I know only because you didn't come home. This one time out of 700 nights.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't come home this one time. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when my mom, and rest her soul, that's when she was coming up. Now, these women is letting it be known, I'll do you and your brother. Yeah, that's my lick back. I'll get some get back by smashing your brother, nigga. yo, I'm gonna get this thing away. I want it's wet and do this and that. Buy me this, buy me that. I'm fucking. And that's not just Sexyy Red. It's a lot of women doing it, but Sexyy Red has a different approach. She has
Lance, I see you back there. I'm about to bring you up right now, bro. Hold on, let me see.
They've been.
Let me bring you up. Let me bring Lance up. Lance, how you doing, bro?
What up, dog?
Chilling, bro, man. Hey, man, it's good to see you, man.
Oh yeah, always good, always good.
Man, bro, what do you think about what we covering tonight, man? I mean, Young Jock made a good point. Like, do you think they trying to actually completely do you think it's an agenda? Let me start with that.
It's it's always an agenda. Everybody breathing that wake up in the morning got an agenda. Even if your agenda is just to survive to the end of the day, everybody got an agenda. You know what I'm saying? And self-preservation is most people's number one agenda.
Right.
And so other people, if you a threat, their agenda is to eliminate the threat. Right?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And so black families staying together and being together is a threat to somebody's agenda, somebody else's agenda. And as far as the statistics and the stats and everything, go, it shows that black married families are pretty much on par with the white community in their situation. We might be maybe $10,000 below them or something when it comes to black married couples. And when it comes to single parent homes where the father is the main caregiver, single parent, the stats are almost identical.
Right.
But when it's the woman on her own, we see what we end up with. So I understand what Jock is saying, but the statistics show that the black man by himself is damn near on par with him and a woman as far as the actual numbers and the statistics go. Now, the reality we live in, we can't see it. But at the same time, the numbers don't lie.
So you saying, are you saying, my bad, because I was trying to bring my man up too. Are you saying that what's going on, bro? How you doing?
Good. How you doing, Freeze?
Chilling, man. What's going on, Hassan? So Lance, are you saying that you in your opinion, you feel like the black father, the kids need to go with the black father? That's what you at this point.
Yeah.
If it's a divided household, and if you was to choose a parent to go with, you saying that the black father is at this point, they've shown themselves more capable of raising a successful household than the black woman at this point.
That's what the statistics say. That's what the numbers say. That's what the numbers say. I was raised by a single mother. I had my father. I love my father. They broke up. That's just how it was back then. Everybody broke up. You know what I'm saying? Them 60s babies, them 50s and 60s babies, they whole crew, everybody. See, what happened is they sold happiness to black women.
Right.
And black women bought it. So family.
Well, hold on, wait, back up. What do you mean by they sold? How did they do that? How did they sell happiness to black?
They sold the illusion of happiness to black women. That's how they got them out of there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They told them, hey, if this man ain't here, you'll be happy. You won't have to struggle. You will have a night. You will have a place to stay. You will have this. You will have that. You know, you could get these food stamps, and you can get child support from him. That's gonna make you happy, and they bought it. And so most relationships that break up,
So
and the woman,
you saying that they
they
baited the
sold black women
black
happiness.
women. They baited black women with independence.
With happiness.
With happiness. Okay, with happiness. All right.
I ain't gonna even say independence. They sold it on happiness.
On happiness. Oh, let's stay right
If
there.
you think, because if you think about all the different divorces and breakups and everything you hear, the main thing they say, I wasn't happy. So society and Sexyy Red and all these different rappers and all that, they promoting happiness to these women. And they not even realizing that they gonna end up miserable till it's too late when they hit the wall and everything else. They're like, damn, I'm not happy, because they selling them what happiness is to what they think happiness is, and they selling them that they can have it, and they gon' somebody else is in control of their happiness,
right?
And that's false. But they bought it, and that's why we in the situation we in,
bro. But listen, they're trying to, the way the entertainment industry is setting it up, they're making it hard. They're making black men feel like it's hard to compete with this. Look at her. She holding up the stack of money. She got big chains on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they black
man. Look here. Look here. You a man just like I'm a man.
Right.
But we real men.
Right.
I don't care how many chains that woman got on. I wouldn't put my dick nowhere near her.
That's a fact.
No Cap-tivity.
My dick ain't going nowhere near her.
But let's just be let's just be honest. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of guys. It's a lot of dudes in this modern day society. It's a lot of black dudes gonna go. They gonna do it
because they was raised by their mamas.
Wally, what you think, Wally? What's your take on what's been said so far?
I mean, as far as the whole thing with the agenda, as far as the whole happiness part, like, you know how they say, like, if you ain't born in that era, you can't speak on it. So I ain't gonna speak on that part. Right. That ain't nothing to do with me. But nonetheless, I mean, look, man, it's just horrible times, bro. But as far as just like prepping up these females to compete with dudes, it's like, if you feel like you're a dude and you can't compete with these chicks, let's just be honest here. Just because you can talk it, that doesn't mean you can walk it. And they don't walk that lifestyle, in my opinion. I don't think so. They do. I know for sure freaking Sukiyan don't walk that lifestyle, because that transformation from yesterday to today, that man, come on, bro. Like, miss me.
Shout out to I Rose from the Concrete. Could somebody welcome I Rose from the Concrete to the No Cap crew? I Rose from the Concrete, you're more than welcome to come up. You know, if you have a strong opinion on this subject, you know, you're welcome to hit the link at the top of the chat. It's at the top of the chat. Or, you know, if one of my No Cap crew would be so kind, copy and paste the link back in the chat so she can see it. But welcome to the No Cap crew. I Rose from the Concrete.
No Cap-tivity.
This is another important outlook. So Hassan, I'm gonna get your take on it too, Hassan.
What up, Wally?
Let me ask y'all something.
Bro?
Is it gonna get better? Do we have hope? when it come to black household, let me just please, can y'all listen? Don't sugarcoat it. If don't sugarcoat it, listen. I know a lot of people like to be optimistic, and you know, but is it gonna get worse from here for the black household? We know we damn near crippled. We damn near in a wheelchair. But is it gonna get worse from this point? What? You know what? I'ma let Lance answer that. Then I'm gonna go to her son. Go ahead, Lance.
It's only up from here, man. It ain't. It's only up.
Okay.
It's only
Lance.
up. It's only up from here.
No captivity.
It's because I done seen, you know what I'm saying? I done seen it where when we was kids coming up, the first thing motherfucker would say is, that baby ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? That was just a automatic. Girl call you, tell her you pregnant. That ain't my baby. That was like a cultural, pop culture thing. Every
Right.
TV show, everything. The first thing was, that baby ain't mine. I know way more guys now in 2023. It's more guys going to court and having to fight to see their kids and spending money on lawyers. We going hard for our kids now. Because we understand, we the men, we understand what's going on. And the women just keep fucking with Pookies and Ray Rays, though. That's the only thing. They keep on, because that illusion of being happy.
You know what? I would say men have always fought for their kids, but it's just been this narrative spread that, black men is dogs and, we don't give a damn about our family. I think black men have always fought for their kids. But I think in this day and time, what we see with this shit right here, the industry is making it hard. Like this imagery is so strong. Like it's never been a time. This is why I asked that question, Lance, Hassan, and Wally. It's never been a time where the most selling rapper, the lead rapper in the, you know what I'm saying, in the industry are black women. Like, this is the first time black women is leading the march when it comes to hip hop. That's what I'm saying.
But Freezy, but why though? But think about it, why though? Cause they talking nothing but freaking pornography and shit. Like, they ain't talking nothing real and honest. Like, come on, bro. Ain't none of these females talking like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, bro. Miss me.
But hold on. But listen, we know that sex sells though.
That's the point. But that's the point,
listen,
though. That's
let's
the only
be
reason
realistic.
you got it.
I know y'all trying to be optimistic, but I'm being realistic right now. If a dude had a choice between J. Cole and Nicki Minaj showing her ass, man, the dude gonna gravitate to Nicki Minaj. Come on, let's just be honest, man. Let's be honest.
Cause he a sucker for fake fucks. Hey man, hey look, I ain't wasting my time on that. I already know it's fake. What's the point of me looking at it?
Yeah, but that's you though. While I'm telling you, most of these dudes.
And I understand, but that's my whole point. These are some sucker ass niggas, though. If you're gonna sit here and tell me you will take the chance of looking at Nicki Minaj behind, knowing it's fake, like, bruh, that tells me a whole lot about you. Then I'm gonna just be honest. That tells me a whole lot about you.
I mean, we can look at ass. That ain't the thing. The thing is that right there, what you showing.
Yeah.
That's some more. It's propaganda.
It's heavy though.
Yeah, they selling black women some bullshit. They selling black women some bullshit so we can stay in this situation because they spend more money than everybody. That's just another way to keep us apart because they selling them a dream.
Bro, Kamala Harris, do y'all remember this? Kamala Harris, I don't know if she invited Nicki Minaj or Cardi B to the White House. It was one of the two.
I think it was Carly because Carly was the one that was so influenced in talking with Biden at the time.
Exactly. Bro, when I seen that, when I seen the vice president, and listen, another black woman.
She ain't black.
Well, I think her daddy is Caribbean, black Caribbean or something like that, right?
We gonna have to recheck that. We gonna have to recheck that. I don't think so. She is like that. She just got the skin tone, but no.
Shout out to Lisa Howard in the building.
No captivity.
appreciate you being here, Lisa Howard. But the point I'm
She's
trying to
half
make is
Indian. She's half Indian, Freezy.
Okay, that's why right there. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Zon.
She's half Indian or half West. I know her dad is like Jamaican or
Yeah,
Bahamian or something like that.
yeah,
She's half
Indian
India
and
from
Jamaican.
India.
Yeah. So
Not
that's what
Native American.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
India,
Her, I
the
think
country.
her mom is like East Indian or something. But the point I'm trying to make is she talks shit about her dad. She don't like her daddy. She's on record talking shit about her dad. They basically ostracized her dad, her and her mom, right? And so the point I'm trying to make is she invited Cardi B to the White House. Bro, that's the first time I ever seen that shit in history. I said, man, we in trouble. We is in trouble. Like, what'd you say? Go ahead, Lance.
That's a politic game. That's the game they play. That's that, you ain't black if you don't vote for us type shit. That's just a political play. That's just, I mean, I would do the same thing to garner the support from that demographic. That's easy. That's easy money. That's easy money.
It's easy money, but I think what the reason I think that was the biggest message that gave was you can be ratchet, you could be ghetto, you could be ignorant, right? You could be irresponsible and still be a powerful black woman. It's okay. It's okay.
They ain't a powerful black woman. The Cardi B ain't got no power.
You don't think Cardi B? Hold on, Len. You don't think Cardi B got power?
Cardi B ain't got no power.
What power? Please
all
explain
these
power.
all these young girls that's rapping her lyrics, singing her song, and they want to they want to mimic her, dog. She one of the biggest selling artists, not rap artists. You telling me she ain't got no power, Lance?
But let's
all right, okay. I'm gonna ask you a question right quick. I'm gonna ask you this question. Back in the ancient times or whatever, the court jester. Do you think you think the court jester had power or influence?
The court jester had a lot of influence, but I think Cardi B is a little different from the court jester.
But let's be very technical though. Influence is power though. Influence is power though. Be mindful of that.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because you will never see Cardi B ever. You will never hear or see it from her again if somebody of power decides that she's not going to be on television again.
Well, of course, that's facts.
But we talking.
You don't have no power.
But we talking about.
She's a paid court jester.
Well,
yes, but
we know that part.
In this dynamic, we're talking about how much influence she's having on the younger black women coming up in the world.
The actual power is the people that's paying her to influence the people of the world.
Right, but we ain't got to take them record deals though.
It ain't about the deal. It ain't about the deal. It ain't about the deal. It ain't about the deal.
That's the problem though, right? If we don't take them, we get shut down, and she don't want to get shut down, so she can take them. But that's the point. But I think this is where the tie-in comes in, right? Because on what Lance is saying, right? She don't got the power because let's be honest here. If the labels didn't came for her, what name did she really have other than being on the TV show Love and Hip Hop and that stuff like that, being that entertainer on that stuff? Because technically she took that quote unquote power position away from Jocelyn Hernandez at that point, right? Because she was the big beast of the whole thing at that point in time, and she was, and Cardi B was becoming that it factor on that show, as when she was, her highlight of her being on that show, right?
Yeah.
But my thing, right, in a sense, you could say she had that type of power because 9 times out of 10, if she acted fool, 9 times she could get that money, right? Because even Hernandez, she said to her damn self, when she was on those shows and she was doing all these foolishness and everything else, she was constantly keep getting paid more. So we know that part of that thing is like that influence, that action just the ratchetness. Yeah, that is a power play. That is an influence and power play because, of course, yeah, you get the money for that. So that's somewhat of a power. But even then, that power is only stagnant if you don't do it.
T. Will, welcome to the panel, bro. I appreciate you being here, dog.
No Cap-tivity.
T. Will, I know you've been paying attention, man. And if anybody else wants to come up, we're gonna be talking for a while because this is an important topic, man. We got to discuss it. And women as well. If you're a female, if you want to come up, we're gentlemen up here. Please feel free to come up. Hit the link at the top of the chat. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I think that Cardi B got power. Y'all listen. Y'all can try to take the power away from her if y'all want. She getting invited to the White House, dog. Kamala, listen, she's taking pictures with Kamala Harris, or she took pictures with Kamala Harris. They printed this image in magazines. They made this a top story on major news networks, social media. She was painted all over the place, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like this, and somebody just made a good point, right? Somebody made a good point. She just beat out Tasha K. And let me tell you something. Tasha K, I'm not that big of a fan of Tasha K, but Tasha K, she's been speaking a lot against like whole culture and stuff like that. Tasha K is married. She's kind of being responsible with her relationship status. Man, dog, Cardi B won in court. Dog, Tasha K got to pay this lady $4 million. Dog, the way the ratchet sector, the ratchet sector women is looking at Cardi. She's a hero down there. Y'all don't see it, bro. These women, these rapper women, Nicki Minaj. Y'all telling me, hold on. So y'all telling me that these young girls don't somewhat look at these women like they goddesses or gods?
I ain't saying that the young girls ain't looking at her like that. They are looking up to her and all that, but I'm just saying that she's just a puppet on the strings. It's like, just like we looked up to Hulk Hogan and shit like that back in the day. Like they was actors. You know what I'm saying? Just like we looked up to Hulk Hogan. And
what you T. Will? I want to get you in there, bro. What's your hold on before you go, T. Will. Billy D. Adams, I'm cool with you, right? But there will be no slander on any topics that we give in this chat. Oh, thank you. Genesis 1. I ain't even got to talk to Billy D. Adams. She done already deleted his damn Billy D. Adams. I'm telling you, listen. I'm giving my moderators full autonomy on Billy D. Adams because I don't. Maybe you need to retire for the night and put the bottle down and go to sleep, Billy D. Because you losing it a little bit. But go T. Will, you don't think that these women, and let's just be honest, man. Sexyy Red, she's up next. She's the newest ratchet queen, the newest ratchet goddess. She's all over the damn place. You don't think these women got power now?
Over the youth, they do. Over the youth and the young women, yeah, they got power.
So
that's how they do it. They do it through the media. They do it through music. They do it through our movies. They soften us up. They've been softening us up for years. This goes back deep, man. This everybody is hitting on points. All the points they hitting on is good, but it's more modern. You have to go back to the foundation. The whole agenda is to destroy us. They really thought they already killed us. It's by the grace of God we still here. So
they don't want to. I don't think they want to destroy us, man. They just want to They just want to control us.
Well, what I'm saying, when destroy, I mean our mind. Like we walking down, we following whatever plans and whatever agendas they have ahead for us. You know what I'm saying? When they said get education, guess what? We got our education. They moved the goalposts. When they said, every time we met or marked, they changed it. Because that's just the type of people we are. You know what I'm
No,
saying? So
we changed. That's our fault. We changed it.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, we changed. That's all that is. You know, they ain't making us watch this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? We choosing this life.
I mean, you know, we choosing it.
Go ahead, T.
We
Will.
choosing it, but it's there. It's forced upon us. You know what I'm saying? So the heart of men is just wicked. You know what I'm saying? We want to see whatever it is that yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I think at this point Lance is right. At this point, it should be obvious that
we waking up. We waking up now.
If we're gonna have one parent in the household, like the ideal situation is to have both parents in the household. But if you're gonna choose one parent to raise kids now in the black household, black women, y'all can get mad at me. I think at this point in time, black men is the best option. Because at least you got adequate protection, right? You got more of hardcore discipline. Like, you know, kids are more apt to fear the father than they are the mother. I mean, let's just be honest, man.
You mean after we nurture, after we've been nurtured by the mother, then the father get the kids?
So you saying we
okay.
Okay, let's put it like this. Every kid that end up having to move with daddy, where did the kid want to go? Back with mama. Why? Because daddy was on their ass.
But what T. Will saying, with these new boys, these new guys this new generation of boys that already was raised by their single mama, like I'm talking about was raised by Sexyy Red. Are they equipped to raise a family by themselves as well? Or are we in the same boat as a single mother like Sexyy Red? If a generation that was raised by Sexyy Red raises kids just the same, are we in the same boat? Are we doomed?
I don't think so. Just off of personal experience with the fathers that I know that was raised by single mamas and stuff like that, and because I'm married, you know, and all my kids with my wife, and we just rocking it out. But I see more, even with the baby mama situations now, like the dads be stepping up when it come down to the real shit. Now the girls, yeah, y'all, you know, all the feelings and the nurturing and all that is good, but when it come down to making sure the kids doing their homework and checking them about shit and making sure they do this, do that,
right?
Kids listen to their fathers more than they listen to their mamas.
T. Will, is it gonna get better? I haven't asked you that question yet. Listen, we going. It's evident that we going down a downward spiral now. Now Lance is a little more optimistic, and Lance say it's only up from here. Lance is optimistic. What you think, T. Will? Is it? Are we headed for doomsday?
Right. The only way I can see any optimism is from a worldly state. You know what I'm saying? Because as humans, we just not taught to give up. But when you've been reading information and understanding the world and how kingdoms fall, we're at that level. You know what I'm saying? To turn that around is going to take a supernatural. You know what I'm saying? I'm a spiritual person.
It's going to take God. Just don't say
I want to
it.
preach Bible.
It's going to take an act of God. That's what you're saying.
Yes, supernatural. It's not going. We're not going to magically wake up and start coming together, men and women, black men and women, or just men and women in general.
Right.
To just because we complaining and talking about it, you know, because that's what we're doing. Is right now it really seems like we just so divided against each other because the black man is talking about the black woman, the black woman is talking about the black man, and every time we say something, it's the woman, and then the women gonna say it's the man. You know what I'm saying? You know, they destroyed our leaders, man. We had some good leaders, and what I'm saying is when you destroy leaders the way they have in the communities for a period of time, you know, I don't see it getting better because we don't have the type of men like we had. You know what I'm saying? We don't have guys out on the street. We're not even in that type of era no more. You know, everything is internet. Everything is computer. We can talk. We talk to the computer. Nobody ain't gonna really listen to you.
Bro,
you know what I'm
gonna tell.
I see it though. I see it. I see it. I'm in Detroit, so I see it. We got a lot of issues in Detroit, but like I see, it's a lot of different people that step up to the plate and be out here. It ain't like it was when I was a little kid, but it's I don't like to look at the stereotypical stuff. I'm looking at my real life and what I come outside and see. And I see men with their kids at the bus stop. You know what I'm saying? We see that. We can't act like we don't be seeing that. We can't act like we don't know that's what's going down. We know that. So it's just we gotta start changing the narrative. You know what I'm saying? We can let them white folks do whatever they want, but it's stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we ain't had YouTube and all that type of shit.
Because they ain't gonna take their foot off the gas. We can pretty much know that. We know they ain't gonna take. They making billions of trillions of dollars off our head. Why would they take the foot off? Why would they take the foot off the gas when they making money?
If they do, it'll be to their demise. That's what I'm saying. So somebody's somebody's detriment. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's capitalization is gonna be somebody's detriment. And you know, we're not in the positions of power that we really need. But like you said, we can control our own household.
We are in the positions of power. That's what I'm saying. We got everything we need except for our mind.
In our own homes, individually, yes. But as a collective group, is what I'm talking about. Individually, yes.
Shit.
Like I said, you controlling your house, I'm controlling my house, Freezy controlling his house. But
most of these houses out of control though. I don't even think for the most part.
That's what I'm talking about. As a black community, not individuals.
As a whole.
Yeah, that's all
I'm trying to figure out what Lance means
when
he say we are in a position of power. What you meant by that, Lance? I'm trying to figure out what you meant.
We are. Like I said, I'm in Detroit. We like 85, 90% black. Been black my whole life. Like my daughter is 14, and I remember this was some years ago, and she was told me, you know, like I didn't know that the world was so white. Like she, you know, we went out of town or somewhere, and she was like, "There's a whole lot of white people here. That's funny." You know what I'm saying? And then after a while, she was like, I never knew that I thought the world was like this. And so me personally, I didn't meet my first white person that like around my age that I, you know, kind of kicked it with. So I was in my 20s working at a job. This was a white boy I met at a job. I was like 21, 22 years old. The first time I spoke and kicked it with a white boy my age. I went to a black elementary school, middle school, high school, and went to a black college. I didn't even have to interact with white people unless they was a teacher or something like that. But as far as like, I never had a conversation with a white girl my age in my life. And I'm 40 years old. We got the power. We can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
Detroit, with all due fairness though, Detroit is a different monster. Y'all, you talking about that's Motown. Y'all, that chocolate. That's the original chocolate city. You know.
That's where I grew up at. I grew up in Saginaw. I was
born really?
In Detroit.
Okay. Yeah. You was right up the street. You was up the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you take yourself out of Detroit, do it still look like that? That's the point. Do it still look like that though?
It depends on where
you know, special place.
It ain't though. When it comes to the black community, like Detroit, got it all of the black community. We got the good, the bad, the ugly. We got it all. You know what I'm saying? We got it from the top, I'm talking about from the most prestigious people you will ever meet in the world
Right.
to the worst person you will ever meet in the world. So we got a real good pulse on what's going on with the black community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fuckery, but I think that once the crack is what crack changed everything. That was like the nail in the coffin. When the crack hit the
Yeah.
scene, that blew up everything. That was the Hiroshima to the black community. You know what I'm saying? And we've
Yeah.
been trying to pick up the pieces ever since. But if it wasn't for
I'm
crack, we'd be all right.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. Like, it's at a time now where black men, we can't be nice no more. Like all of that, being, I'm talking about, dog, we in a state of emergency. You can't be nice to this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's time for real black men, in order for to take this shit back over. It's almost militant time. Like militant, like we gotta get militant, dog. Like it's, when we be on these panels, I know, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. I don't see how you can be a simp in these days and times with stuff like this walking around. I'm just saying, like, bro, listen, man, the simp, bro, if you a simp, I damn near look at you like you on this side as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, it's time, like, in order for us to grab the black community, and I'm with you too, Lance. I think, I always got hope. And if y'all can't tell, I'm proud of my blackness. I love being black. I love my blackness, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got pride in black, and I understand what you're saying. Whether it's directly or indirectly, I do believe we do have power. Whether it's whether it's negative or positive, we have so much influence that can put us in different positions. I do agree with that. But I feel like we've gone so far down the rabbit hole when it comes to our culture. Like it ain't a lot of us out here as far as like stand up black dudes. But the ones that's out here, that's still out here, like you, Lance, like you,
right,
T Will, like Wally. Bro, you can't play around with these people, man. You can't, dog. We at war.
We don't, man. But
Everybody got it wrong, man.
Imagine if we was
Go ahead, bro.
Imagine if we was 25, 20 to 28, 20 to 25. You know what I'm saying? My family, my kids grown. All of my kids are grown. My family, I did the best job I could with my family. And I'm sure everybody's doing the best job they can with us. Like, we reasonable people. But we slipped. I ain't gonna lie, I slipped through the cracks. I could have easily been in jail and dead or something. I could have easily been in one second in wrong place at the wrong time. I would have been on the other side of the fence.
That's a fact.
And so I'm not saying it was all me that did it. It was, like I said, it's a little bit more than personal responsibility. It's a little bit more deeper than just doing the right thing in your mind. You know what I'm saying? You first of all, you got to grow up. You got to mature. You got to beat the odds. And that's not all yo doing. You know what I'm saying? That's not all my doing.
You saying it's gonna have to take, but hold on, but listen, so T Will, I'm saying we get to a certain age. Like ain't none of us kids no more. I come from a rough background too. I didn't have the best parents, man. My dad, God bless the dead, my dad, he wasn't an exemplary father, to say the least.
Right.
It get to a point where, this is my opinion, I think you can't depend. Like I'm with you. You know, the best case scenario is a collective, actually taking responsibility and us embracing one another and cleaning up this shit, right? I believe in a collective. But bro, we right now, y'all ever seen the movie Escape from New York? It's an old movie with what is it? Russell, I forgot his name, but anyway.
I ain't here.
Bro, let me tell you something. It's time to even if you had a rough upbringing, I think, man, you gotta grab hold of the steering wheel yourself.
Right.
Like I'm real talk. Like we at the point now. If we made it out, like you say, you could have been to prison. You could have, but you here. You know what I'm saying, bro? Man, we can't wait on everybody else, man. Like me, that's why I created this damn channel, cause I got tired of waiting on people to listen. No, let's do it together. No, man, we got to start moving on our own and start initiating shit. Because look at this shit, dog. Man, we in trouble.
It's worse than that. I've seen worse than that out here in these. Shit, they ain't got no money like that. At least she got some money in her hand.
But listen, that's more dangerous.
That ain't nobody. That ain't even nobody.
That's
she getting paid. The illusion of somebody.
I'm just saying she getting paid to do that. It's people out here doing that.
Right.
That money gonna be gone in 6 months. The thing about like the Sexyy Reds and stuff like that, 6-7 months we ain't gonna even know. We gonna forget all about her. She gonna be a one-hit wonder, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? And we always had that in the rap game. It was always some black people.
But listen, it ain't really about Sexyy Red. It's about It's about producing these motherfuckers. It's about these people is being birthed by the droves. The Sexyy Reds and the Ice Spices. Dog, back in the day, it used to be Queen Latifah. We had female rappers like MC Lyte was one of my favorite rappers.
Oh yeah, but who they getting raised by?
That's what I'm saying. It ain't just about Sexyy. It's gonna be another Sexyy Red. Then it's gonna be 2 Sexyy Red. Then there's gonna be 4 Sexyy. Then there's gonna be 8 Sexyy. Dog, this shit like parasites.
I'm saying every culture got this Jezebels. We can't, what I'm saying?
It ain't like black culture.
Thing. That's a human thing. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be Jezebels. That every culture got its Jezebels. I don't care. It's hoes in Iraq. You know what I'm saying? It's hoes. Hoes is gonna be hoes regardless. That's why it's so many. That's why it's way more many women than it is men, because they gotta be hoes. Some of us is gonna have to be hoes.
But so you're saying whole culture affects all races pretty much equally, or is it worse in the black race?
I'm just off strip of. Like all the major hoes in the world is white girls and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think about it, all the major hoes and they cultures is different from ours. It's not a big deal in their world. They understand who they are and they roll with it. But in our culture, our hoes be thinking they supposed to be wives to millionaires.
So I'm gonna ask that question all around the panel. Wally, do you think the whole culture is spread it out equally throughout all races, or do you think it's projected more with just black culture?
It's spread it out equally, but it's shown through media as us.
Only.
Right. It's promoted through black culture.
Yeah, it's promoted through black culture, but it's across the board though.
Hey, I'll tell you right now, go to Japan. Japan is asking questions. Why are y'all doing? Why is black people like this? I've been in Bahrain. If you go to the Middle East, you meet these Arab guys. They'll be like, "What is going on with black people in America?" The world don't see how we see it here. You know what I'm saying? You got to step outside the country to see how we look.
Yeah, we look like some murder. We look like some gang banging, murdering idiots. They be scared to come to a black neighborhood.
They did a great
And that's
job,
one
man.
thing I will say this, because I hate to go off subject a little bit, but it's on subject.
Right.
But I saw something they was talking about the value of black homes, how much black people has lost financially for having nice houses, keeping up, doing what they were supposed to do, but they was just in the hood, so they homes not that much, not that valuable.
Right.
And so somebody was saying, like, I think it was one of them talking points, one of them race hustling niggas, one of them race hustling niggas.
About
And
the
they were
property
saying,
value in the black neighborhood and stuff like
right,
that.
right.
Yeah.
And so when they see that it's a black family or whatever, they lower the rating or whatever. But the black community got to understand that why are we conducting ourselves in the way where nobody wants to live around us? The only reason somebody will move to a black neighborhood is because it's cheap as hell. That's the only reason.
Right.
That's the only reason. There's no other reason for anybody else to move into a black neighborhood besides it being super duper cheap. That's it. There's no other reason for anybody to move into a black neighborhood, and that's our fault. We'll move into anybody's neighborhood. We'll even move into some Mexican neighborhoods.
Right.
But nobody wants to move into the black neighborhood. The only reason they want to is because it's super cheap. They don't want to live in a trailer because they can get a house with 3-4 bedrooms and a yard and everything for the same price as a trailer. That's the only reason anybody will move into the black neighborhood.
Who do we have mostly to blame for that? As far as okay, because so I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I've heard this before. The reason why the black neighborhoods are in the shape they're in is because they go back in history and say slavery and redlining. What do you think about that?
I can't say that because I can't say that because like I said, I'm in Detroit, so I can't say that because our neighborhoods was beautiful. They went down. So as history went on, they went down. So the closer they was to slavery, or the closer they was before segregation, desegregation, and stuff like that, the neighborhoods was booming to the point people wanted to come in, and that's why they end up saying, "Oh yeah, y'all can move out with us now." The ones that's good enough, y'all can move out with us now. Because we was doing the damn thing. The neighborhoods, we had doctors and lawyers and stuff on the same block as people who was janitors. It was a different scenario.
What we forget is in Detroit, you had the car industry. My peoples was working at General Motors. So yeah, it was booming. It was booming. But once General Motors left, but we got to think that's all an agenda. We think stuff just left for for a purpose. They left for business purposes. Yeah, part of it was that, but that decimated black people. It decimated Detroit. That decimated our cities all across the world, not just in Detroit, everywhere. When you lose jobs.
But don't forget what kicked off, what helped kick that off though. The riots,
crack. I mean, but you got many things after that, before that, that all led up to it.
Yeah, the riots kicked that off though. The riots, after them riots, it was white flight. They built the suburbs, they built the freeways, they ran the freeways straight through the black communities. We had our own, basically black downtown. They ran the freeway straight through that, put all them people out of business.
But what happened?
And they were hustling.
What you saying happened in Detroit though? That happened in many cities.
Yeah, Detroit, across the country.
It was the steel plant industry, because obviously the steel plant industry, if the car industry take a hit, the steel plant industry take a hit. And so in Alabama, in Birmingham, where I actually graduated high school, that's what happened there. All the steel industry plants closed because we wasn't making the type of cars no more. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that go into it. It's not just black people just decided to be stupid and be dumb. You know what I'm saying? It's, and like you said, it's right now. I can say for the most part, we do have to take personal responsibility because crying and complaining, like I'm doing it. I'm doing in my life what I'm doing in my life, and I'm passing information on to anybody I come in contact with. To like, I may sound hopeless, but when I'm out in the world and at my job and anytime I'm meeting people, I'm always talking positive. You know what I'm saying? But I still see the end of the. I still see. I can't unsee what I see. You know what I'm saying? I'm 50. I'm 53. So, I'm a little different. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little older than y'all. I don't see nothing good in the future because I can already see what's about to happen right now. I can already feel it.
It is kind of scary. How we got to this point and where it looks like we're gonna go. I don't want to play the blame game, but I do want to ask y'all this: if y'all was to pick and choose, who do you think is more responsible on why the black families ended up to this point? Is it the black man or the black women? We know we've heard all the dynamics. We heard about welfare. We've heard about the crack epidemic. Then we heard about, how Uncle Sam, dangled the carrot in front of the black woman. Who do y'all think is mostly responsible for the shape we're in right now? Or do you do men?
The man. It's the man's world, it's the man's community, it's the man, we looking at our failure. This is our failure. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if we stop the ball, it's on men. Like people try to get on the women, this, that, and the other, but they belong to us. So if they off and minds is fucked up and doing this, doing that, that's also on us.
Their reflection.
What do you think? What do you think? I'm gonna let Wally answer that question. Wally, what do you think? Whose fault do you think it is the most? Is it the black man or the black woman as to the reason why we're in the shape we're in right now? How it got to this point?
I mean, the long spans of it all, I would have to say men, yeah.
What about you, T. Will? What's your verdict?
Oh yeah, that's the man. 100%. 100%. And we the only ones that can fix it. You know what I'm saying? But we need help. Obviously, we need our women to help us. You know what I'm saying? We need we at war. This ain't just on YouTube. In the real world, we at war. People can talk that ass. I'm out here. I'm a widower. I'm out here trying to find a wife, and it's not looking good, bro.
Bro, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I want to say this too. Before I'm gonna let Hassan answer this too, because Hassan's his outlook is important too, because he's on the outside looking in as far as black culture, but we just got through talking about other cultures and how they look at black people. So it's important to get other perspectives as well. But I do want to point this out. We still got good women out here, right? Like, yeah, we still got good women, because I know a lot of times, it can seem like we're staying focused on shit like this. We're staying focused on shit like this and that, right? But just shouting out, like even in the No Cap crew, women like Miss Piggy, Genesis One, Lady Neville, Carmel Drip, all these these wonderful women that, even Travel One, all these wonderful women that show up in the chat. So we know we got women on the team, and we, ready to clean stuff up, right? But I'm gonna ask Hassan, when it comes to black culture and what you see as far as hip hop, because I'm pretty sure you listen to rap music. Pretty sure you have I'm pretty sure you listen to rap. Man, listen. Other cultures can say what they want to say. But rap, I honestly think rap music is the most popular music in the world. I think rap music has not just had a profound effect on black people. I think it has had, just like Lance said earlier, it has had a profound effect on. I mean, white kids probably is the biggest consumers of rap music if we're gonna be honest, right? But I want to ask her son, just from the outside looking in. Listen, you know, we men up here. I want you to tell the truth. Do you think that? I got two questions. Do you think that it's gonna get better for black people the way it's going, as far as like this imagery right here, with and do you think that? Also, the second question is, who's more at fault? Do you think, as far as how bad it's gotten in our community? Do you think it's the black woman's fault or the black man's fault? I'm gonna let you answer that question, but answer both of those questions for me.
Well,
just from your culture, because T Will mentioned it earlier. We got to look at how other cultures are looking at it too. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to especially with rap music and all that kind of stuff, whatever. But what do you think, bro?
No, again, it's fucked up. But for the younger, like the people in their 20s, teenagers, and some like people in their 30s, the woman, the way they're acting, and the men, the way they're acting right now, is not gonna help neither side. So we're stuck with these people, like Freeze. I keep saying this. We're stuck with these people for a long time. That's a generation is gonna be fucked up for the man and for the woman. The way they've been acting up. It's not just the woman. And again, I keep saying, a lot of men are sissies. The woman can feel that, especially in their people in their 20s. Your generation, Freezy, you guys got lucky. You got old. You're married to the perfect woman. Some of you got lucky. The people in their 20s and 30s and the teenagers coming up, we're fucked for the most part. We're stuck with this for a long, especially in America. People got to be careful now when they get married. They just got to watch out, because they get married now. 2 years later, I want a divorce. If the marriage lasts 5 years in America these days, that's a miracle. You know what I'm saying? Because in 3 years, she said, I want a divorce now. Then you're fucked. Oh, shit, I got to pay this. And then, especially if you have kids now, then you got to have to pay child support. So it's bad. It's looking bad, especially for this younger generation. If this is the way we heading, or what?
Are you saying women shouldn't be allowed to vote and allowed to? I don't think women shouldn't be able to watch TV.
No, that's too.
Cap-tivity.
Women can't watch TV no more.
No, that's too far. But what I'm saying is, the women need to stop opening their legs, and the men need to contain themselves so this diseases doesn't spread. It's out of control. So I'm blaming both.
You think this woman gonna stop opening her legs?
Well, no, I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about the idiots in the general public. She's smart enough. She made her money. She's rich. But the public is gonna be fucked. They're gonna act like her stupid, and they're gonna fuck their life up, and that's how that disease spreads around. So people gotta be careful. That's all. Especially for the younger people, in their because the people in their 30s, like a battle. Half of us are like old school, like how you guys grew up, right. And the other half are sissies. They okay what's going on. So it's like a battle. Between like half and half. The people in their 30s. Why? Not what?
Half. Not half. Maybe a fourth or a third.
All right. All right. All right. Yeah, I can agree with that.
I work with
so it's like a battle. Yeah, I can agree with that, T. Will.
And that's what I was trying to say earlier. Like, yeah, we good. Our generation, we came up, we made it, we took care of our families pretty much. You know, but the generation behind us and the generation behind them, that's what we
we're fucked.
we gotta connect with them. We can connect with each other all day. But connecting with the generation kids and great grandkids and stuff like that is yeah, that's the issue.
But that's gonna be a problem, T. Will, because that generation's not gonna listen though. Even though that's the problem.
We gotta
they're not gonna listen.
I think somehow, some way we gotta get this TV off. We get the TV cut off, the social media cut off, we'd be able to get back to the bricks, but it's here to stay.
Most people don't even have cable no more.
Bro, I got rid of my cable about 6 years ago.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is even the young kids, they don't even got cable. I don't even know what they watch. They playing video games.
So, but guess what? You don't even need cable. Social media probably just as bad or worse.
Exactly. So,
yeah.
Our problem. Turn the TV off. Our generation, we needed to turn the TV off.
Yeah.
This generation, they got to turn off the phone, the TV.
They need to go back outside like they used to, like we used to.
Man.
Hassan, let me ask you this. Hassan, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, bro. You heard what Young Jock said on the interview, right?
No, I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear what he said?
No.
You had a good point.
Okay, hold on. Let me play it again. Let me bring this up because I want you to hear what he said because I'm gonna ask you a question, an important question. Let me see. Here we go. Y'all can see that, right?
Yeah, but I can't hear it. Oh, you got the volume off.
Yeah, hold on. Let me...
The young black women, the black woman, they've been subjected to society's systemic approach when it comes to racism. Yes, but can you imagine if the black mother was taken out of the home?
Absolutely not.
See, you can't even, your mind can't even,
because they have been the backbone of the black family.
So.
Hold up. I hear echo. Somebody got their YouTube. Somebody need to cut their volume down, huh? Yeah, I think I hear a feedback or whatever. Let me see. Let me mute. Matter of fact, let me mute everybody. Wow. Okay, here we go.
The young black women, the black woman, they've been subjected to society's systemic approach when it comes to racism. Yes, but can you imagine if the black mother was taken out of the home?
Absolutely not.
See, you can't even, your mind can't even,
because they have been the backbone of the black family.
So you took the black father out of the home in a lot of ways. And it can't just say they or them, the system of it all, you know what I'm saying? And if we fall into that trap and we continue to spiral and, you know, it just looks like, damn, it's a lot of one-parent homes, a lot of single-parent homes, right? If we say that in our culture, it's more single mothers at home with the kids, and we've been still figuring out how to get by, what happens if you take the mother out of the home?
Catastrophe.
So like, for instance,
a breakdown.
So for instance, with my mom, in my entire life, I know of 4 men that she.
Hassan, do you think that it's coming to that? Do you think there's an agenda to because we know for the most part a lot of households are led by single mothers in black community. It's not a secret no more. Not saying that black fathers aren't involved in their kids, but as far as the primary person that's in the house most of the time is a single mother because we know that's a whole nother story. The family courts. Family courts are, everybody knows family courts is more apt to side with, the mother than the father. They favor the mother. So we know a big reason on why that dynamic is. But being that is the case, do you think that there's an agenda to destroy the last parent that's actually left in the home, which is a single mother, by making them into this? This is what Young Jock is saying. Do you think that's a real agenda from your outlook? Hold up, my bad. Wait, my bad. I forgot to unmute you. Unmute all of y'all. Go ahead, bro.
Well, yeah, there's always an agenda. They started with you guys. They encouraged the woman, the system at least. They got so even marriage now is looked at as a business. Let me marry him for 2-3 years, then divorce him, or maybe have a kid with him, and I'm set for life. And that's the mindset for a while. So if you guys don't be careful, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. It's not gonna get any better. And especially this younger generation, the way our things are set up, yeah, we're screwed. Like they're not gonna listen. So it is what it is. So like I keep saying, be careful who you marry these days. You better know who you're choosing.
That's a fact.
No Cap-tivity.
I don't want to hear she's pretty or I love her and all that garbage. No, you gotta really know in good times and bad times. Even if people fake acting it, they're gonna slip on. Know her friends, like understand this human being you're about to marry. Because in 2-3 years, I want a divorce now. Now what are you gonna do? Especially if you have a kid now. And even if you marry her, at least wait 2-3 years before you have kids now. It sucks we have to think like this, but that's the reality. Because you don't know what kind of monster she becomes. Or to play it safe for the woman, what if the guy is a monster too? So for both, they need to be careful. Wait 2-3 years before they start having kids, so they both understand each other way better.
I stopped highlighting comments unless it's a super chat. But this is such a great comment. I'm gonna read it. It says by Kelvin Cook. Kelvin Cook say, "Winter is coming. Who gonna go to the store in 6 feet of snow? Who gonna stop the thieves from knocking down the door? Who gonna keep you warm when the power truck don't show?" So basically he's saying that even the women, we got all these independent women, we got all these Sexyy Reds and Ice Spices and women that acting like they don't need a man. Kevin Cook say winter is coming. Kevin Cook say, the women finna be in trouble. Man, look at what's going on. Look at the nature of the economy, man. Like, bro, people are getting evicted. I don't know if y'all know this, but I think it's like a record number of evictions going on now. People are getting evicted, man. Women are getting put out of. Do y'all know how many homeless single mothers it is now? They ain't really showing it. Go ahead, Lance.
You know why?
Why that?
Because they left they baby daddies or they husbands or whatever, and they out here on their own. And so supply and demand. This is one of the reasons why they want the black family split up, because they make more money. Because when you have, say you got a man, a woman, and 3 kids in one house, right, that's only one piece of property that's occupied. They split up. She leaves. Now it's 2 houses.
Right.
Now they need 2 houses.
They capitalize off
of it. Yeah, they gonna capitalize off of it. Because now, like they said, it's only, we need to build new houses. We need to build. No, we need to get together. Like back in the day, I remember when I was young, you know what I'm saying? We had a lot of people live with us over the years. My uncles, my granddad, you know, my mom and my dad was split up, but I had uncles, grandfathers, and you know, I had a lot of men in my life. And including my dad. And so my grandparents and stuff like that, they always told us stories about it was 9 of us lived in this. My grandma and granddad, they had 9 kids. You know what I'm saying? And they stayed together to death did them part. You know what I'm saying? And they all lived in a 3-bedroom, you know, nice little house. Like it wasn't nothing major. It wasn't nothing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, it was 9 of y'all in here though. You know what I'm saying? And so nowadays, if you got 2 or 3 kids, you know, your woman, she gonna be mad. Like, we need a bigger house. We gotta move. We gotta do this. Like, it's only 4 or 5 of us in here. We good. And but that's but you know, they done bought the fantasy. Everybody want to be on the house on the hills. You know what I'm saying? We back in the day wasn't like that. The Mexican community ain't like that.
Bro, you took the
They
words
fill
right out of
their
my
house
mouth,
up.
man.
They fill their house up and they level up. Like they took over the roofing industry.
That's a fact.
They took over roofing. Like Mexicans, if like they took over roofing. You know what I'm saying? And there's just certain things we just got to get back to the basics. And now that we got the information, the stats, the statistics, the data, and all that, we got to go back to what worked. You got to go back to the bricks.
Bro, you
and don't
just
nobody
said
want to do it.
you just said something so powerful.
Bringing them across the border.
Bro, you just said something so powerful, Lance. Like, bro, it's hard times right now. We actually it looked like we about to go into a damn depression. Right?
Now. Not yet. It's
I
coming.
think we are. They're saying we're not in a recession yet, but I don't want to believe we already in a recession right now.
We already. They
Yeah,
not
most
saying
definitely. Most definitely. But interest rates as high as they are, that's what that means.
What you just said, what you said earlier,
it's worse than a recession.
Bro, that's one of the best things that was said all night, because do you know how much money will be saved if people just let go of their pride and say, hey, listen, I'm single, you single, we got a kid together. Let's try to listen. Let's listen.
We gotta make this shit work. We gotta make this shit work.
Let's come on home. Let's come on home. We don't need 2 houses.
Wait.
Let's save money.
Crazy. The man need to forget about the house, the getting married, or any of that stuff. Get ready. We're all about to get drafted and sent to war right now. We're heading to World War III.
If they bring the draft back, it's sure enough gonna get bad. I don't know, but
Freezy, you know how divided families are right now. That stuff that Lance was talking about, my dad stayed with me. I remember times like when we grew up, Uncle stayed. We took care of each other for periods of time until people their feet. People can't even fathom that these days.
Right. That's right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That sounded like a fairy tale.
Yeah.
We said that to some of these kids today, they'll be like, "What?"
Right.
Yeah, those days are gone, sadly.
Exactly.
Welcome to the new generation.
Exactly.
Welcome
And that's
to the
all
new generation.
of that great optimism. Because what we did back then, we came from a different time period, man. This period right here is all about self. It's not about.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, if me and my wife were separated,
don't do
it. If I didn't have if let's just say if I was just making average income, let's say if I was only making like $30,000 a year and my wife was making $30,000, right? Bro, if she's single and I'm single, bro, I might just give her a phone call and say, listen, I know we going through it. I know you don't like me. We got some issues in the past, but listen, What's more important? You paying this $1,200 rent, $1,300, $1,500 rent. You know, I'm paying $1,500. It don't make no sense for both of us to be paying for between the both of us. It's $3,000. Why don't we save one of these $1,500? We ain't got to have sex. If you don't want to have sex with this, I ain't trying to have sex with you. But we got a kid together. Our kid ain't nothing but 6 years old. Our kid got 12 more years for it. Man, listen, man, let's
Crazy,
come on.
crazy.
Come on
What you
back
just
home and help
saying
me
right
with
now?
this
That's a fairy tale, Crazy.
Why you say that?
We just said it. It's not gonna work. What do you mean? You sit there.
It worked. That's one of them people back in the day that stayed married. Like my grandma and granddad, they didn't love each other. They hated each other's guts.
Right.
But they grew to love each other. You know what I'm saying? They loved each other to a certain point, but they hated each other.
Right.
Now one argument. These women out here stab you, they'll kid, man. It's not gonna work, bro.
Y'all don't think, listen, y'all don't think that will work in times like these?
Nah, as soon as she think you looking at somebody else, even if y'all ain't even together doing nothing, she gonna call
JT,
chaos.
what's going on, bro?
It's popping, bro.
Welcome
Can you?
back, JT.
Yeah, just man, yeah, I hear you, bro. Man, bro, you been paying. I know. Well, yeah, you been paying attention. JT, listen. We talking about a dynamic of how bad the economy is right now, and we're saying that if we have any excuse to bring families back together, it's financially. Do you think that makes sense as far as time like this? We in a we basically in a recession, like, you know, with the inflation and all that kind of stuff. People are getting evicted. I brought out a point earlier that we're living in record times where evictions at an all-time high. People are out on the streets with their families. We know, you know, it's said that most of the families in the black community, most of the households is being like the parent that lives inside the house with the kid. Most of the time, it's a black. They're saying it's the black woman that's inside the house with the kids, because we know how family courts, you know, favor it. That's a whole nother story. But do you think that it's plausible for this black woman with a child from this black dude to set aside their differences? If you think it's realistic, do you think that's plausible and that makes sense for them to just say, hey, let's put our pride to the side and just move back in together just because, just for the sake of saving money if we don't do nothing else? Do you think that's realistic?
Yeah, I think it's realistic. But this is the thing: are they both doing bad?
Let's say only one of them is doing. Let's say the black woman is doing bad, let's say the black man is doing good. Let's say the black man is making $100,000 a year, and the black woman, she's struggling to pay $1,200 rent, and she got a child from this dude. Both of them are single. Do you think in a situation like that, in times like this, that's a good enough reason to put the family back together and live under one roof? And plus, you're saving money too. You don't think that's a good situation?
Probably not for him.
Why you say that?
Probably not for him. I mean, if he making $100,000 a year, he ain't being affected by that shit. Depending on what it is.
But they got kids together though.
The hell they got to do with anything?
No Cap-tivity.
I take the kid, I take my child, and I'm good. You go on ahead and you do what you gotta do. Nah, I ain't rocking with that one right there.
But you'll be okay, but listen, let's say
you use the wrong example, Freezy. You use the wrong example.
Okay, I'm gonna let you explain it. Go ahead.
Yeah, you use the wrong example. Both of y'all struggling.
Okay, both of y'all. Okay.
Yeah, both of y'all struggling. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all both at that she might be at 30, you at 40, and y'all just trying to make it.
Nah, I'm not. If
He still say he ain't
it
going.
depends. It depends
waiting
on
for
what
the
our
thug.
history was. Because if she was out there and she done called them people on me, she done had me on child support, she done sat there and lied on me. It could be all kind of crazy ass shit that motherfucker was using, and now she doing bad. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna survive. I'm a man. I'm gonna be out here. I'm gonna be on this motherfucker. If I gotta be a hobo sexual, I ain't gotta go back to her. I ain't gotta go back to her. No, I'm straight.
You gonna leave the kid with her though?
No, I take my child. That's the only thing that we have. If she ain't able to sustain being able to take care of the child, it ain't no question. Me and the child will be together. She can go
But
ahead
y'all in the same boat. Y'all both in the same boat in this scenario though. Y'all both in the
We'll
same
never be
boat.
in the same boat, homie. She a female. I'm a man. She got shelters to go to. She got other niggas she can go to. She got way more options than I got. Way more options than I got.
Look at it this way though. Is it more positives in it though? You saving money, you saving thousands of dollars, and y'all got the kids under the same roof with both parents. You don't think that's a positive?
Fairy tale.
It depends on what like I said, it depends on what our history is, bro. If she done called them people on me, she done already done put me on child support. She was talking shit. I wasn't shit. If there was that type of shit, no. I take my fucking kid. You go have a nice day, and it is what it is. I ain't putting you up on child. Even if you put me up on child support, I ain't gonna even do all that. Me and the kid gonna be straight. Nope,
bro. I was reading this the other day. What we're talking about, it actually is happening, but in a different dynamic. These people that's getting evicted with their kids, they're not necessarily moving back in with their baby daddies, but guess what they doing? These women is moving in together. These women, this woman got her set of kids. This woman got her dog. These women is roommates, and they bringing all they kids. I'm telling you, it's happening in one fashion or another. It's happening.
So
right?
when you talking about that, I don't think that that's something that's new. Women always been. If you go in the projects, that's all you see is a bunch of women and children. That's all you see is a bunch of damn women and children there. And guess what they don't do? Get along. That's why they always fighting. That's why you always see shit on videos with these hoes out here scrapping up with each other and shit like that. No. Hell, you are a liability, lady. I guarantee, bro, I can get out here and me and my kid, long as I got my kid with me, I can get out here and move and maneuver in these streets way faster by myself with my kid than I can with her. It ain't working. I'm not, like I said, if it was a fucked up ending with us, hell no. But if we were cool, we were straight, it just so happened that, she had the baby or whatever, hell yeah, we'd try it. But I'm not about to be with no damn woman.
You're not totally against it. That's what you're saying.
Nigga, she ain't gonna never respect me. She still ain't gonna respect me.
But guess what though? But JT, you ain't looked at it this way, and I guarantee you, well, Lance probably looked, but I guarantee you some of y'all ain't looked at it this way. If she get kicked, if she can't pay her, if she having a hard time paying her rent, and then you do accept her moving back in, that attitude she used to have, the reason why y'all broke up, she can't have that shit no more. Man, she can't have that shit no more.
These women are reckless out here, bro. Yeah. They reckless out here.
We can't forget about the monsters we talking about. we can't forget about the monsters we talking about.
But guess what, man? She can't act up too much because you could kick her ass out there in the snow. What my homeboy was talking about.
I don't want to go through all that shit. I'm a handsome enough dude, bro, where I can get me something new. I know what she all about. That's why we ain't together.
Exactly.
Now, like I said, if we was at the point where everything was Gucci, we just Didn't want to be with each other. And then, if it comes down to that, man, I don't regress. She ain't gonna respect me, especially if I'm out here struggling. It ain't gonna work. See, she got way more options than I do, bro. These women got way more options than these dudes do. So when it comes down to it, huh?
Where? They look like they struggling to be.
They got shot. Now, it's one thing on using their options. They got shelters. They got programs where they can get jobs. They got programs where they can be on, what is it? Not just Section 8. They got the programs where they can be on this thing called Mister. They got a whole bunch of stuff that first and foremost, she can go to a shelter. What shelter I'm gonna go to? Where they got a shelter for men at where you could just be parlayed? There ain't no shelters for men.
They call bandos.
I'm not sheltered. Huh?
I said they call bandos.
All right. Hey, I already know. When you say bandos, I already know where you at. East side, west side, bro.
I'm on the west side.
I already know where you from. I'm a west side too. That's what's up.
All right, Linwood in the house.
I already know what. I'm on 6 Mile.
Okay.
Back Nichols, Southfield.
All right. Yeah. I might see you at that. I'll be at that mobile every morning.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be at that mobile right there every morning.
Shout out to Genesis 1. She pointed out that we're heading into the. Let me see. I think we done headed into the fourth hour. Nice. Yeah, we're heading into the fourth hour. We're getting ready to wrap it up, man. I really appreciate y'all coming through. Before we do that, I want to ask JT because I haven't gotten a chance to ask him yet because he just cammed up. Do you think what Young Jock said? I'm pretty sure you seen the video I showed. Young Jock pointed out something. He had an outlook on the black family as far as the black mom is basically the last one to stay in the household as far as like got custody of the kids, leading, the black mom is in the household directly with the kids. Do you think it's an agenda to take the last parent out of the household with pushing images like this?
The agenda?
Do you think it's an agenda? Because, okay, the black mom, for the most part, family court is going to show favoritism. We know this already. We done talked about it 100 times. Family court is basically they're going to mostly show favor when it comes to custody and the kids living with one of the parents. Most of the time, the parents go to the black mom as far as being a live-in parent. And I'm not saying that black fathers aren't involved with their kids. I'm saying as far as like the black mom being the majority parent that's in the household with the child. Most of these households is being led by black mothers with these kids. Do you think it's an agenda to take the black mom? They've already pushed the black father out of the household. Do you think it's an agenda to destroy what's left of the black mom in the household with the child, with these imageries and influence?
I don't think it's an agenda to take the black mom out the house. I think the agenda is to keep the black culture handicapped. Because even if you say, okay, they take the black mom out the house, guess what they're gonna have to do then?
What's that?
The kids got to go to the dad. That's an option.
That's a fact.
That's an option that very few of these folks use.
This one here for the thug.
That's an option. So now they're going to have to rely on the man. They're going to have to come right back and rely on the man. So even if that was an agenda, that can be reversed because now they're going to have to use their resources, and one of the main resources that they haven't been using is the father. So they're gonna, if that happens, then okay, then now you're gonna have these men. They're gonna have to step up and start taking care of their kids. Period. That's it. It's for
And
the
they,
next generation. So if it gets to a point where dad is in prison, mom is dead or in prison, and these kids are out here fending for themselves, that generation is going to have to suffer. The next generation is going to have to do better.
so I'm gonna let y'all get the last words, man, because we're gonna get up out of here, so you guys can get you some rest or wherever y'all gonna do. I don't know if y'all gonna go straight to sleep. I ain't in your business. I'm just saying.
I'm
I
getting
don't
ready
know if y'all
for
going straight
tomorrow,
to sleep.
Freezy.
Oh, most definitely. Make sure, listen, tomorrow night, I'm glad you reminded me of that, JT. Tomorrow night, please go to What We Know podcast platform. That's JT's YouTube channel. Thank you, Hassan. And
Appreciate it.
What we know?
What
Okay.
We Know podcast. If one of the mods can actually paste JT's channel in the chat, the link in the chat, I will be live on JT's channel tomorrow, and the show starts at 9:30 Eastern. 9:30 Eastern. We're gonna have a outstanding conversation. Please, and if you haven't subscribed to JT's channel, What We Know podcast, please do it now. One of my mods is going to they're going to paste the link in the chat, so it'll direct you to JT's channel, and then make sure you subscribe and make sure y'all show up tomorrow at 9:30. Now I will be going live here before I go to JT's channel, so it'll be 2 in 1, right?
That'll work.
And
It's gonna be along the lines of this right here. We're gonna be whispering about what the younger generation is going through, and how these young women be thinking, how they think about it, and how they were affected by Generation X, boomers, all of that shit. So it's gonna be some ratchet shit going on tomorrow, y'all. Most definitely.
JT, Genesis 1, can you drop the link? Because she's saying she's having trouble in the chat.
Yeah, no doubt. I can drop the link.
Yeah, go ahead. Drop the link, and y'all know what I always do before we get up out of here. I'm gonna leave us with some words of wisdom. I'm gonna bless. We always gonna leave with a blessing. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna use this one right here. So this scripture right here comes to us from Matthew 10th chapter, 35th through the 37th verse, and it reads, "For I have come to set a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a person's enemies will be those of his own household." This is prophecy. The Bible said this was going to happen. And these things, if we be honest, these things are already coming true. And it also goes on to say, whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. So this is Jesus talking. Whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And whoever loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. So basically what it's saying is, it's not saying you shouldn't love your son or not love your daughter or not love your wife. What it's saying is we should care about, we should put more emphasis on a moral principle. And my moral principle just so happened to be the Most High God. Now, I don't know what you guys' moral principle is, right? But I'm not here to judge. What it is our wife might not, she might not have the best, she might not be living by the best example. Our kids we shouldn't adhere to them wholeheartedly. We should, as men, we should stand on principle. Most all the men said it best earlier. The reason why our community has gotten to this point, it's the men's fault. And I'm gonna tell you something. I agree with what all the men said. And I hope the women is listening to these group of men up here that have spoken this evening. We're not wholeheartedly blaming. We're not ultimately blaming the black woman about how what shape the black community has gotten into. We're taking responsibility and accountability, and we're saying we know it's the black man's fault. We know that, right? But we're just bringing awareness to where it's going. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. In order to even have the slightest bit of chance to correct some shit like this, we can't be nice no more, dog.
No Cap-tivity.
No, we can't talk. We can't talk to these people sweet and nice no more. Not this. You can't. Dog, you can't negotiate with terrorists. You can't. It's time for us, dog. It's time for us to grab our nutsack, and it's time for us to take control. And I'm telling you, they might not agree with it, but bro, it's time to stop giving out candy, dog. And it's time. It's just time to be militant, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. We got an uphill battle to fight because not only is we going against this, we're going against these simp ass niggas too, dog. I'm telling you.
Yes, sir.
We outnumbered, but I do believe we still stronger in spirit. Does any one of the gentlemen have any last words before we get up out before I take us up on out of here?
Hey man, we just gonna continue this conversation tomorrow.
Yeah, stay positive. Keep praying. Like I always keep saying, the United States is fucked with these stupid ass ideas. Thank you very much, everyone.
Lance, you got any last words?
Shit, good night. Y'all have a good evening. Wake up tomorrow, back to the grind. We out here doing it, man. We just gotta be the living examples. We just gotta be the examples and show through our lives and show, we just gotta be the example.
That's what's up.
Well, what you want to what you want to say, bro? What you want to take us out with?
I mean, we doing it like he said. I believe 100% these men on the panel, man. We doing what we supposed to do, but my thing is that we gotta reach. Yeah, we gotta continue the conversation tomorrow, like JT said. We can go. It's a lot to talk about. It's a lot of strategies that we gotta come up with. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, I'm definitely tuning in tomorrow. I'm already ready. I'm already ready, man. I'm actually gonna start.
That's what's up.
JT, are you gonna have an open panel tomorrow?
What's the name of the podcast? What's the name of it?
Let me see. Did you put it in the chat, JT?
What We Know podcast.
Yeah.
What We Know. Oh,
you put it in the chat, JT?
Yeah.
I put my channel in the chat. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Chat,
so tomorrow I will be having an open panel. It's gonna be myself, then me and Freezy, and then I'm gonna open the panel up.
There it is, right there. Yeah, it's in the chat.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be great conversation, y'all.
Matter of fact, let me pin it. Let me pin it to the top so y'all can click. Y'all can see
JT,
exactly
are you gonna do it
on it? Huh?
JT, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it every day or just once a week?
I'm gonna start it out once a week. Yeah.
Okay.
I was on overload, man. And until once my father had passed away, I had to back up for a minute. So it's kind of like me coming back out of hiatus, bro. So I'm about to
rest in peace,
boy, back up.
Okay, so JT's channel is pinned to the top. So if y'all want to click on it right now, so you can have it bookmarked, or so you can go ahead and subscribe right now. It's pinned to the top of the chat. Just look at the top of the chat and click the link.
Yeah, once you hit that bell, it's gonna let you know as soon as we come live, as soon as we go live.
Exactly.
Definitely let you know.
So guys, I'm gonna close out the show. I'm gonna drop y'all, and I'm gonna close out the show, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. I appreciate you.
All right, man. I'm gonna send you the link tomorrow, Freeze.
Okay, bro. Love y'all, man.
Love you back, bro.
All right.
All right, man.
Man, listen, man. This has been an excellent show. This has been an excellent show. I appreciate all my mods. Genesis 1, you've been excellent. Lady Naveau, you've been great. All my mods, I really appreciate y'all. I really do. Thank you everybody that all my no cap crew. It's all my no cap crew. I really appreciate y'all being here. Emperor, thank you for being here. Big Dave, I see you, man. Thank you. I thank all y'all for being here, man. Miss Piggy, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate all of y'all for showing up. And the rest of the no cap crew, man. The rest of the no cap crew is tonight's been it was a very important topic, and it needed to be talked about. I try to highlight what's going on with the men and the women. We talked about Robert Davis early on. We talked about Cam Newton. It just so happened that we highlighted Sexy Red and towards the end. She was the main topic. The main topic could be, a black man. The main topic could be a woman, The main topic could be a white man. The main topic could be a white woman. We don't discriminate over here, right? And I know some people be like, why you gotta talk about black women? Listen. We're gonna highlight major issues, and if it just so happen to be a woman, it's gonna be a woman. If it happen to be a man, but one thing about this chat, we don't discriminate. We're gonna like tonight's show. We concluded that it is the black man's fault on why we got to this point. The condition. Black men have to take back control of their neighborhood, of their community. There are some people that believe that we have no more community, but I'm not one of them. I believe that we still have a community, and there's still people out there that we can reach, that we can have a positive influence on, right? I don't know, tonight it was just something in the air. This was the most disrespect I've seen in the chat, and it wasn't everybody. It was a couple of people. It was a couple of people, but this was the most disrespect I've seen. But I want to shout out Genesis 1, Miss Piggy, Jet Cora, Lady Naveau. Thank you for being on. Emperor, Kojak 313. Thank y'all for being on top. Wally, thank y'all for being on top of the disrespectful people. Like I said, the light trolling, everybody got trolled. I don't mind the trolling, right? I don't mind as long as you're not disrespectful, right? There's a place for the trolls too, right? But when you get disrespectful, you just gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you something. What I seen tonight, especially with Genesis 1 being the prime example, I don't even have to. I see right now. I don't even have to tell y'all when it's time to go ahead and block somebody or boot somebody out. I see that. Before I could even tell y'all to do it, y'all did it already. Y'all know when to do it. And I appreciate y'all, y'all not being trigger happy and just blocking people just because you feel like you got a wrench. it just makes me feel good that y'all know exactly when to do it and how to, protect the integrity of this platform. That means a lot. I really do appreciate that. And that does not go unnoticed. Y'all meet me in the comment section. I will be in the comment section. I will be going live tomorrow. T Will, thank you T Will for joining the panel. I really appreciate you every time you join the panel, bro. I thank you Lance for joining the panel. I really appreciate you, man. Every time. Great conversations with these wonderful men. Thank you, Wally. Thank you, Wally, for calling in, bro, and giving your perspective. Hassan, thank you, bro, for always supporting the platform. Y'all know what I always say, right? Y'all know what I always say. But before I say it, man, I just want to say I pray for all of y'all, and I pray that I just pray that peace and blessings stay upon us. I pray that. Thank you, Genesis 1. Y'all know what I always say, man. I'm going to let Genesis 1 take us out. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And until the next time, we out of here.
No captivity. Freezy.
Y'all thought I was gone, huh? Listen, we finna do a trivia question, right? And listen, we're gonna do a trivia question. Listen, if anybody can tell, I told y'all, I didn't tell y'all this, but listen, this is a surprise. I'm gonna start doing pop-ups at the end of the show. Y'all don't know when I'm gonna pop back up like this. Y'all don't know when I'm gonna pop back up like this. But this is what I'm gonna start doing every now and then. I'm gonna start giving back to my No Cap crew. And this is what we're gonna start doing. If anybody can tell me where the verse came from. If anybody can tell me where the verse came from, I'm going to cash app you $10. If anybody can tell me where the verse that we read tonight, and this is what we're going to start doing. The first person tell me where the verse came from, I'm going to cash app you $10. The scripture of the night. Genesis 1, you're right, but do you remember exactly the chapter and at least the chapter and the verse? You don't have to give me all the verses. Do you remember the chapter and the verse? But listen, I will give y'all a pass this time because y'all wasn't expecting it. Do you remember the chapter? If anybody can, Genesis 1 got Matthew right, but if anybody can remember the chapter as well, you're gonna get the $10. If you can't remember it, Genesis 1 gonna get these $10. But from now on, in order to qualify for the prize, for the money, you have to remember the From now on, you got to remember the book, chapter, and verse. That's why I need y'all to pay attention. Yep. T Will got it, man. T Will got it. So this is what I'm gonna do. Since this is what I'm gonna do. because in all due fairness, it was unexpected. Genesis 1, you was the first one to call out Matthew. T. Will, you called out the right chapter. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send both of you guys $10. I'm gonna send both of y'all $10. Could y'all put your cash apps? Let me see. Put your cash apps in the chat, and I'm gonna send it to y'all right now, and let me know y'all got it. Let me know y'all got it. I'm waiting on y'all cash apps. Put your cash apps in the chat. Oh, Genesis 1 say we don't have cash apps in Canada. You don't. Genesis 1, we're gonna have to get you this money. Let me see. How can I do this? Genesis 1, you got PayPal? Do you have PayPal? I'm waiting on your cash app, T. Will. Your cash app information. Okay, I got you, T. Will. Genesis 1 say, no, bro, just put it in the tier. Yeah, but sis, you know I love you now. Hold on. I'm gonna be on you $10, Genesis 1, because I'm a man of my word. Let me send this to T. Will. Let me see. Congratulations, T. Will. I appreciate, man. I appreciate y'all participation. Let me see. $ Will 4871. There we go. Peace and blessing. I'll send it to you, T. Will. Let me know if you got it. Genesis 1 say, knock $10 off my merch order. That ain't no problem. But before we do that, do you got Zelle? Do you have Zelle, Genesis 1? Genesis 1 is a sweetheart, y'all. Most definitely, T. Will. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that every now and then, because I want to give back to y'all too. I don't want y'all to think, well, damn, Genesis 1.
No Cap-tivity.
Genesis 1 says she is not messing. Y'all is not finna scam her. Genesis 1 say y'all is not finna scam her and steal her damn money. Genesis 1 ain't playing. Genesis 1 got a bank account and that's it. I feel you. So you can hold me to that, Genesis 1. Whenever I start selling merch, you will get a discount. Or better yet, I'ma just send you. You won't have to pay at all. I'ma send you some merch. You won't have to pay. Don't even worry about it. I'ma just send it to you. I'ma send it to you. So listen, so I just wanted to surprise y'all. It's 2:40 Eastern, this time. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to surprise y'all. So every so often, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how often it's gonna be, but y'all know I like to surprise y'all at the end of the show. I do it every now and then. But yo, man, we're gonna go back to what my sister said. Actually, I'm gonna use Lady Nevo's on this time. I'm gonna use Lady Nevo's. Y'all know what I always say. To heal yourself, you must free yourself. And until the next time, We out of here.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy.